Hello there, beautiful people. Hi, how are you doing? It's so nice to have you here. Come sit down. Enjoy some beautiful games that we are going to be playing today. My name is Matt, Captain Krail. I do things all over. I was going to say the internet. It's literally just Twitch. I do things on Twitch. And I am honored to be the DM of this beautiful Cosplayground. We have some absolutely beautiful people I'm excited to meet. We're going to have some fun little goofs. However, first, I know that everyone is excited, but first, I'm going to pass you over to the mysterious disembodied voice that we just can't seem to get rid of on this channel.
Now, thank you so much, Matt. And, we've had me doing a lot of impressions here, but I think I've really cracked it this time. This is possibly my best impression of all time. So please hold your applause until the end. Here we go.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome in. Please grab your seat by the hearth and allow us to welcome you to this evening's Cosplayground production of The Show Must Go On. We'd love to have you join us for this week's upcoming productions. Our weekly improvisational shows will continue with Off the Rails this Friday at 7 p.m. EST and Conundrum Company this Saturday at 6 p.m. EST. We'd like to take a quick moment to thank our sponsors for their support of our performers, the Inn, and the Tabletop Arts. The first of whom is
Skull Splitter Dice.
Not only do they support us here at the Inn, but they also sponsor a giveaway for a skull mug of over 100 dice that you can enter during our 10-minute intermission. Type !win in the chat to enter if you haven't this month. Our subscribers to the Inn will receive 2 tickets, followers will receive 1. This month's drawing will take place at the end of the intermission during this program. The second of our sponsors is GUI Cube. If you're interested in directing your own productions, their supplements and materials for their world of Xanathay are a wonderful place to start. You can find out more about our sponsors by following the link in your program. Our Community Inn event is close to its completion. Make sure to get your Tweet tokens in to experience a special production, a non-canonical game day extravaganza featuring both the cast of Off the Rails and Conundrum Company. Please take a free moment before we dim the lights to enjoy our Twiki, where you can find information on both of our weekly productions and their cast of characters. We'd like to thank our cast as well as our stage manager Mythalidor for helping build that part of our program for our audience. Most importantly, we'd like to draw your attention to our charity of the month. Before supporting the Inn, please consider donating to the Coalition for the Homeless. The Coalition for the Homeless is the nation's oldest advocacy and direct service organization helping homeless individuals. They state that affordable housing, sufficient food, and the chance to work for a living wage are fundamental rights in a civilized society. We at the Inn ask that before you spend money here, you consider donating to this wonderful organization and their cause. Now, in the unfortunate event that you may have to leave before the end of our program, please take a moment to locate the exit nearest you and join us again for the VOD. And now, we invite you to sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
Oh, hold on, I just threw everything off. Ah! Damn it! For the bit, I screwed up the overlay.
I can't believe.
Oh,
I can't believe.
That was a really good impression, though. Getting back to the bit, right? Everyone thought that was really good? Yeah?
Yeah.
Thank you.
That was no, it was, yes.
I appreciate it. Okay, back to you, Matt. Oh!
Hi there. Hi, how's it going? Thank you so much for settling down your ticket stubbed, and you're here to join us on this honest little adventure over the next however long we're going to be doing this for. Okay, right, you ready? The mumbles of excited civilians filling the seats warms the air, twinning with the smells of popcorn, loud children asking for t-shirts and pins from the merch stands. A family of 4 excitedly shuffle into one of the back rooms. The mother, clutching a brochure for the headline play, Maria and the Fey Queen, brushes some dust off of the seat next to her before brushing it off her own. A child, young, excited, pulls himself onto the plush red seats before reaching to one of the binoculars before the mother bats their little hand away. You don't need that. It's like, oh, but I can't see. We look toward the stage and we see a jester completely flopping, not able to warm the crowd up. However, they've been given quite an unfair audience since people are still finding their seats. There's nothing to see at the minute. It's like, oh, but Mom! She turns to the person next to her. Have you got a copper so I can do the binoculars? Large orc puts their little hand into the copper. It's like, I would have more if we didn't have to buy a t-shirt. Yeah, well, puts it in the binoculars, and then the kid grabs it. As they look through the binoculars, they get splattered by a light covering of dust. As they look up, and above them, the floor creaks as we go up, and we see a large, imposing Leonin, covered, adorned in gorgeous armor, and wearing a crown on top of their head. They sit down, their face like marble stuck in one angry expression. They look out toward the jester as the jester. I started being an adventurer recently. Some excited moments. Yeah. I went a few towns over to go deal with a mimic problem. I went in and I said, "Hey, I'm here to deal with your mimics." The bartender said, "We haven't dealt with mimics for years, unless the whole town is a mimic." He laughed, I laughed, the table laughed. We all had a good time. There's a small off as there are some weak laughs and chuckles. The king turns, swishes their hand as a guard walks up and grabs the arm of the jester. Just like, no, I have better material. The crowd. It wasn't. The crowd was, and they are pulled off. We see there is a small opening in the curtain that shuts quickly. We fly past the curtain to see a small halfling dressed in a really nice coat, wipe some sweat from their brow. And it's like, okay, no, tonight's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. And we see a lot of bustling crew, people practicing their lines, people readying the performance that is going to start in the next few minutes. We start by seeing a woman who you've seen on all of these big performances, all of these posters all around the theater. She is rehearsing lines with someone. Gabe, would you like to introduce your character?
Absolutely. So you will see a Kalashtar wearing large, puffy purple pants, no shirt, but wearing what seems to be an open jacket of very vibrant zebra print. There is a sharp smile on their face and black hair that goes into shades of white and ashen gray down the back, and just a grin. Oh, you know that old Victor's gonna do whatever you need. So you just need to tell Victor what you need, and then I'll make it happen there, sunshine.
It's just that, like, it's a big performance, and I'm just a little worried. I'm sure it'll be fine, but I don't know. It's a bigger crowd than I'm used to. Is all.
Okay. Are you ready? Ready. Hold on. And I'm going to disguise self to turn into her. We can do this.
We can do this.
We were born to do this.
We were born to do this.
We are a star.
We are a star. Yes. Yes! It's going to be fine.
I go back. Exactly. You were made to do this.
Yes. Yeah, I was. It's going to be fine. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Oh,
the camera leaves this small interaction and flows just past the stage to a large switchboard. There's some sparks and buzzing and some flicking of lights. Beautiful, wonderful Mumble O'Brien. Would you like to introduce your character?
Sup. I'm Saren Strawnfeather. I'm a small little halfling standing in front of a switchboard twice the size of me, with giant levers that I have to jump in order to grab onto, and buttons that I have to press with my entire hand. So excited to be here. I think that the conveyance of abstract ideas through lighting and sound is truly an underappreciated art form, and I can't wait to show everyone the power it truly has. Oh, I don't understand why you're laughing. There's nothing funny about that.
Is this Momo or is this I can't even tell anymore.
Yeah, Momo's just very, very
Fluid,
passionate
my
about
friend.
lighting.
Stop messing with my immersion game.
I'm so serious. The well-dressed halfling, who you know as the director, who is Teddy, comes over to you as, okay, right. So it's all fine. We've got it all working.
Yeah, it's totally fine. May I say that steam starts spurting out of part of the machine. And I just whack it with a large wrench, and I'm like, totally fine.
Okay, that's not going to happen in the show, is it?
I can neither confirm nor deny that.
I just don't want to. I just don't want a replay of what happened to Pemestra down the road.
What happened to Pemestra down the road?
We when we were doing the performance and then everything, all the lights got really hot, and then they started setting fire to the stage, and then your switchboard just started steaming and making a lot of very weird, loud. I just can't afford that today. You remember that?
No, I was I was crazy back then. You know, it won't happen again. It'll be fine.
Okay, no, that's fine. All right, I'll leave you to it.
Thank you. When he walks away, can I go, end scene, and then I continue pulling different levers on my giant machine.
Perfect. He hurriedly walks off. He walks past an actor in this gorgeous garb, who is just getting some last-minute adjustments to it as they have their arm up as a corset is pulled slightly tighter around them. Zen, would you like to introduce your character, please?
Hi, I'm Zen Meta, and I'm going to be playing Sonia Sanderthorn, and our pronouns are they, she. And you see a human with a very grumpy, resting face, always sighing, always very, very stressed out in the moment. There's a huge scar over her left eye. Some of you may know that signifies a troubling past as a smuggler. I'm someone who always has pockets all over. If you ever need anything, there's a good chance there's something in one of these pockets for you. And as you see them, they have one foot solidly on the lower back of this actor, and they're just tugging with all of their might and trying to be very complimentary while kind of failing at that.
Okay, okay, so is it it's Act 3, Scene 4, when I spin around and I unhook this, and then this suit turns into the peacock gown.
This is so simple. We've been over this, and if you spin fast enough, faster than you have ever spun on any of these nights ever since, you spin very well. It's lovely. It's a beautiful spin.
Well, yes,
it
of
must
course.
be faster. It must be faster for the effect to take its most powerful magic and show the world your true transformation. That's what I need.
Beautiful. Okay, no, that's yes, I can absolutely. I'll spin. I'll show you. I'll spin the best that anyone has ever. Yes, of course. Okay.
Perfect. Perfect. Just like that.
There is a small echo of a spark and a fizz, and there is a small plume of smoke that happens just nearer the back of the stage, and we follow down the back of the stage, and we see Josh. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Yes. So you would see a tall human figure with immaculately done makeup and this pristine beard, long flowing auburn locks. They have these long nails, probably like 2 inches, that are also in this purple hue. Everything's cast in blues and purples, and they're just kind of sitting in the back with a feather, kind of nervously shaking it at themselves and kind of... And this is Jean-Charles Lafitte, the most eminent scholar in gravitagy on the continent, and he is here to support these fine theatrical individuals on their most recent production. He is fairly new to the cast and the crew, and he is a little nervous, but Well, he will excel in this just like he does in everything else.
Teddy also reaches to you. Like, okay, right. So, we're all set up for all the effects and everything. That's all good.
Did you bring in the frog's eggs like I asked it?
Yes. I think.
They are in
think some
catering,
of the
yes?
cast I thought some of the cast members thought they might have been food, so we
That
might
is
have
what.
less.
Wait,
than we...
they. Ugh, give me. And he walks over to the table and like picks up the plate, and they are for him, not for magic.
Oh God. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, good. So I thought they were like for one of your and magical.
Oh no! You silly boy. No, this is for me.
Okay, good.
Thank you, Teddy. That is enough. Go away.
Actually, I think we're sorry. Everyone, if we could just gather round. I think we only have a few minutes till we're on. He gathers everyone. Okay.
I have a loud
right.
snack. It doesn't matter what it is.
It is a it's one of like the things that the crew has made. It is overdone to an almost little feral degree, and it is extremely hard. I'm
gonna eat my snack really loud for the
Yeah.
next few moments.
Yeah, there you go.
Crunch.
Okay, gang. Don't. So I know.
Oh God.
Crunch.
Really quick, my sincerest apologies. Gabe, could I have you change your name back to whatever it was? Because it shifted all of the order over, and Momo is now DMing the game. Oh, there we are. Perfect.
Somebody
Thank you.
Say, what's the name of the play again?
Huh.
It's like the
Maria and the
Fae
Fae Queen.
Sorry about
Yeah.
that, man.
Did somebody say it while we were in the theater? No, you're not. I
No
say
one's supposed to
this
say
out
we're
loud
in the
as
theater.
Saren. You know you're not supposed to say.
That work? Okay.
I forget the name of the play again. The Fae Queen. What is it?
Maria and the Fae Queen.
You know you're not supposed to say Maria and the Fae Queen in the theater.
Why?
Someone next to you was like, "You just said."
Bad luck. I'm allowed. I can do whatever I want.
That's not real.
Well, we're gonna find out, aren't we?
No, what do you mean? I just said it's not real. What do you mean we're gonna find out that it's not real?
I mean, we're gonna find out if it's real or not, depending on how disastrous this goes.
That makes much more sense. It wasn't a question. It was a statement. Oh, I'm bored. We're gonna find out if that's true or not. Like,
I feel like we're here for an announcement. Is there something that we should be listening to?
See,
Sorry,
everyone
boss.
is turned to you as Teddy's like,
Crunch.
okay, right, okay, gang, we've done this show 1,000 times, okay? We know back to front, so we're gonna absolutely nail it. So there's no doubt in my mind. But if there is, no matter what happens, okay, just gotta roll with the punches. Okay, cover every mistake because. We cannot mess this up, all right? Tonight of all nights, the show must go on, okay?
Boss, why can't we mess this up?
I turn into Saren.
If I do, it's this. Arrest
Teddy,
this one.
Teddy immediately starts addressing Victor as addressing Victor. Well, it's the King Bartholomew doesn't receive poor theatre well, but the money is impeccable.
That makes sense.
Yeah. So,
Do you sound like me?
you okay?
I'm
You have
intentionally doing it. Yeah.
I don't sound like that.
I don't sound like
No,
that.
this is pretty good.
Okay.
Yes.
Victor,
Spot
no,
on.
not
Magnifique.
now. Okay.
I'm not
Okay.
Victor. I'm just better Saren. Continue.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Right.
Je te
Right. So
love.
better, Saren. We're all good. Okay, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Hey, gang. We're all good. Places. All right. Places. We're on in 2 minutes.
Can I turn to Victor? If you'll note, I did not debate that because I'm not threatened by your statement.
Oh,
Anyway.
we'll find out now, won't we?
Very good. All right.
Turns to
Places?
camera one and winks.
It's for the behind the scenes documentary that they're filming at the minute. It's an office-style documentary.
10 out of 10.
What is it called? Going to your ones? What's it called when everybody goes to their
going to your ones.
places?
Yeah, it's going to your ones.
I'm gonna be honest, I was not paying attention for any of the rehearsals. Let's go!
Everyone goes and they ready themselves. The curtains open to fanfare and the bards that you have play the intro music as Clemence, who is the lead actress playing Maria, she takes the stage and for 10-20 minutes, gorgeous play. So well done. It's mystery. There's intrigue. It's about Maria who is looking for someone to settle down with, or rather, the parents want them someone to settle down with. They want to live a free life, and they get a message from a mysterious cloaked figure. This mysterious cloaked figure hands them a book and tells them to go read it in the woods. Clemence briefly walks off stage, picks up the book and walks on and opens it for the big reading of the Fey scene, which is the inciting incident in this. Everyone's ready with the lights and everything. They sit. They set up some candles. The lights darken.
That's the lights darkening, sorry.
Oh, Fey Queen, hear my call. I, Maria, wish nothing more than to have your presence known. Your lights start flashing brightly, wildly. You seem not to be able to control them, and Sonia, you see the back of Clemence's dress light up, almost with an ethereal firelight. There are these dancing lights that appear from this book, spraying almost out in a shower, covering the stage, as there is this voice that echoes throughout the hall. Yes, my child, I have heard your call, and I will answer. You see a lot of people on the backstage look. What the fuck was that? Was that planned? Was that a thing? The lights, after a small moment of flashing quickly, brightly, they all go dark. And then there's one green aura. From this green aura, these 4 bolts of light all fly off. This green aura fades, and then as it does, the lights light back on stage to Clemence's very worried face. She gets up, closes the book, walks off stage.
Woo! Yeah!
As there's a lot of clapping from the audience, she comes up. Hey, what the fuck was that? Did you guys decide to plant things with weird light stuff and didn't tell me?
I imagine I'm like in a booth. Right? Am I backstage?
Yeah, you can. No, yeah, you're backstage, but in your own little separate zone. Yeah, she walked to Sonia and Victor, who I imagine are that thing. Hi, did you guys do shit and not tell me?
I would love to take credit for that, but that wasn't me.
I hated every minute of that. That might be a demon.
Okay. Right. Teddy very hurriedly runs over. Hello. What?
Yeah.
Okay. Shit. Okay. One sec. Teddy runs over and grabs John Charles, and then and also grabs.
What is this? What do you want from me?
Grabs Saren. Yes. Come with me. You didn't mess with anything, practical effects, weird stuff, did you?
No. Saren?
And runs over to Saren. Hi, the lights. Was that you? Were you doing things?
No, I'm way too hungover for creative liberties tonight.
Alright. Okay. Fuck. Come with me. And they get some understudy.
Is the show still going on? Do I need to man my post?
They get an understudy. They call one of go in.
Can I go up to my understudy and say, "Don't try anything funny"?
Your understudy's a little goblin. Like, no, never do anything
keep
funny.
eye contact as I walk away. This is a very serious art form. That's all.
Teddy walks over with you two in tow back to Sonia and Victor, and he's like, Clemence, it was all planned. It's not to worry. Natural reaction. Feel free to go and wait up for your scene. Don't let anything happening bothering you. It's truly.
That was
I feel like you're lying.
It was so tacky. That doesn't seem like something we'd plan. It was so much.
Really, you don't think tacky is something that we'd plan? I'm just saying.
Where did the words for that whole bit come from? You didn't like actually take a ritual to summon a fae queen.
No, I just took the book that that was given to me. I know it was a little different. I just thought it was supposed to be authentic, or just
Hey, Fancy Pants, you do magic stuff, right?
Oui.
Why don't you take a look at that?
Very well. Please hand this to me.
Who the hell gave you the book?
Well, the props man, Bip.
I've never trusted the props man.
Beep.
I'm just saying.
Sketchy.
This is.
I think he owes me money.
Me too.
Okay, this is all fine. This is all fine, though. And Teddy's like, yes, it's all fine. Feel free to go.
One moment. Please go about your business. But he will pull out his quill and just begin to kind of sigil in the air, and he will spend a moment to cast Detect Magic.
Beautiful. You take this little moment. You're pulled slightly further off stage. You're like just in the wings at this point. You're pulled slightly further off stage. As you do this, you do get that this is in fact an incredibly powerful magical book.
Where the fuck did you get this?
Like I didn't get it. I didn't get it anywhere.
And this has been with you for how long?
I don't know. This,
Do we need to go talk to Bip?
What sort of magic is radiating from this book's dungeon master? Sorry, now I'm stuck in the fucking accent.
Love it. The magic coming from it is it has a lot of enchantment in it, but it has a mixture of enchantment and conjuration, kind of weaved into it.
And
yes.
I heard that whole spiel that happened from the actor on stage, correct?
Yes. Yeah.
Could I scrutinize it a little closer for some sort of summoning or any sort of spell like that?
You can absolutely give me an Arcana check to find out.
I'd love to.
I'd love it if you did.
Off to a bad start. I rolled a 4, so that's a 10.
Oh wow! I mean, that's a pretty impressive little boost there. The words in this, as much as you look over and try to read it, it seems to be in symbols that you can't quite decipher more than actual a language. It's nothing that you're sure about.
These are unfamiliar arcane runes within the book itself, but there is a very powerful magic coming from this text. Probably not great to have on stage and have some random person reading from.
I didn't realize that was in the budget.
It does not look like it. Teddy!
Yeah.
You said you have always had this book?
No, I have no idea where this book came from. This is not the prop book that we've been working with for the last few months.
And Bip gave it to you?
Bip gave it to Clemence.
Oh,
That's what she said anyway.
Bip gave it to Clemence, who is the actress that was on... Okay. Do we gotta go... Somebody who's not 3 feet tall gotta go rough up Bip with me. It can't be hard. His name is Bip.
Let's go get Bip.
You say that, but then you become a blip in Bip's radar if you get what I mean.
Do you know Bip? Is he somebody that we should not mess with?
What does Bip look
Or
like?
were you just doing like a
Master?
pun thing with Blip and Bip and...
Blip the
Well,
bip.
if I
That's
work at the
fun.
understudy, like I feel like at least I probably met.
You'd know, yeah. You like Bip has been here for quite a while. Because of the blip on Bip's radar, I've in fact determined that they are a hulking person. They're a very soft, nice, but very large, very muscular Goliath who works with who builds and makes all the props. They are a carpenter by trade. They seem very nice as to what you've spoken about them with.
Have we all met
know
Bip?
what?
Yeah, you've all met Bip.
Go. Bip.
One moment. Bip, you are being called to the back left side of the stage. Please join us. And he casts message to Bip.
Oh, beautiful.
He can come to us.
Can you respond back with message?
I believe so,
think we
yes.
can.
As long as you're within range. Message, 120 feet, and the spell doesn't have to follow. Yeah, you can... Yeah, you can reply in a whisper.
Oh, hello. Yes, I would love to come. There is a little problem here that need a little look at. I've got it under cover, but if you would like to come give a hand, that's fine. I can come with you in short time.
Cassidian, give us one moment. We will be right there. Where are you?
Just in the prop department.
He's
I'm-
in
I'm-
the fuck pop department.
Oh. I haven't been in there in a week.
What prop
The
department?
fuck pop department.
Where they keep the
Ah,
spice
yes,
props.
You know the one.
It's the sauciest place in backstage. It's where people go to get wild.
Woo! Alright, let's go!
Jean-Charles follows along, has no idea where they're going.
The funk prop department is actually the prop department, but at night. However, now it's just the prop department, which you're able to get to. You walk in and you see there's like nice little backdrops and like fairy wings that are hung up. A lot of just generic stuff. However, you do see some clouds have these very organic-looking wings and are flying, and some little bushes that have grown teeny tiny little legs. Hundreds of teeny tiny little legs that are just like running along. And you see a very large Goliath, Bip, with his little waistcoat on. He's got little goggles, and he's at the minute he's like tying a bunch of these little legs together as all skitter and run around. Oh, hello. He says, come on in. Everything seems to have gone quite awry, but don't worry, I have got it under cover. I do not know how this happened. I might have added a little too much glue. I do not know.
Oh, buddy, I don't know if glue was the problem here.
Perhaps, maybe not. Could you give me a hand with just grabbing a couple of the little guys? We just need them tied down so they don't run off.
Little guy's tied to... What the fuck are you talking about, my dude?
There's little bushes and things have these billions of rows of tiny little legs that are just like skittering around their little props department, as well as these clouds that have these little wings that are floating around, just like bumping off of ceilings and things. They're not supposed to do that.
Jean-Charles will very daintily cast Mage Hand to pick one up and sort of hang it in the air, not sure what to do with it.
Yeah, you like he gathers some gathers some things. It's not that hard to pick one up. They're not moving that fast as these fake bushes walk around. So you can pretty easily gather them.
How many are we looking at? Like, are there hundreds of them, you said?
No, they have hundreds of little legs little running around. They just look like little, just little tiny people legs that are on the edge of these bushes that are just moving around and bopping off of things, and these little wings are just like bumping into the ceiling.
MC
Are
Escher
we
painting.
paying all these guys?
Oh, are they little men? Have you? I didn't know. Does Teddy said that they've added something new?
No.
What are you doing? What is that?
And I Eldritch Blast one.
Oh my god.
Absolutely. I mean, you're very welcome. You're very welcome to. But it is just a flying thing bumping into a wall, so you pretty much are pretty easily able to blast it out the sky. This one nice soft little friendly little cloud, which is bumping against this thing, gets blasted through and ripped in half with this Eldritch Blast. And oh dear. Okay.
Wasn't sure if that would actually work or not.
I hope that they're not unionized. We're gonna get in a lot of trouble for that.
Does this one next, and the one that's just been dangling from the mage hand, he kind of like waves. Beautiful, wonderful, bravo, magnificent.
Okay, no, this is good. This is okay. We can use less. I think less backdrop is good actually for the next scene. I think that's okay. Sure. I was. What was that?
I want one as like a pet. Can I have
You
one?
want?
I want one. I want to see what's happening there. I want to study it. They're kind of cute. I want one.
You.
As Zenmeta's is it Zenmeta?
It is.
Okay, as Zenmeta's looking at one, I'm going to use my Kalashtar feature of Mind Leak to telepathically speak to any creature I can see. And I'm going to say inside of their head, "Take me home! Take me home!"
I'm crying.
One.
I just start crying.
Just to clarify, Gabe, did you mean what Zen's character's name?
Oh, yes, I did.
Oh, my character's name is Sonia.
Sonia, thank you. Yes, I look at Sonia. Gabe does not say that to Zenmeta. Victor says that to Sonia. Unless. Yeah. But yeah, they're saying that inside of Sonia's head in a strange voice as they're looking at one.
We cannot hurt these. Everyone stop exploding things.
It's a little late for that, Sonia.
No, they're so cute. Stop it.
There's like charred tiny bodies on the floor.
I don't want to look at those anymore. Keep these ones alive, okay?
Yeah, okay, we'll do our best.
Just
Eat
stop
the
it.
small one first.
Oh my god.
Right, little Blip is like sadly picking up these broken pieces of things and just hiding them in the corner. After Sonia was like, I don't want to look at them. He's like, oh, I'm sorry, I'll pick up.
Listen, Bip, buddy, did we always have these pixie things for every performance, or are these a new development?
What pixie things? These?
The fairy things with the wings that we just murdered.
This is very new. This is not. No, this is not. We do not have these.
This is why we have tech rehearsals. Where did these come from?
No, I know. I really. Bip really biffed it on this one. I'm so sorry.
We came here for a reason. Bib, where'd you get that strange book that you gave to person who spoke that I don't remember the name because they weren't important to me?
I have the same problem regularly.
The Fae book? The new one that we were using?
Exactly.
Oh, yes, the new PA gave it to me. They said it was that it was like nice and it was authentic. They said that Teddy said that it was.
So wait, you got it from somebody. They got it from you, who got it from somebody else.
Yeah, to save us some time, do you know if they got it from anybody else? So we can like trace
I
back
did not.
a bit, maybe.
Well, they said they got. They just said, "Oh, I have this book. Apparently, it's all cleared away. Here you go." And I was like, "Okay." I took it, and then. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure myself.
So it's a solid maybe.
No, you go, my dude.
I was saying it's a solid maybe then. It's gonna be a change.
Solid maybe that maybe someone else. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Great.
Bip, I just wanted to make one thing clear. If I was not the size of a Doberman, I would bully every single one of you. Shall we go check out this new
Who are
lead?
you pointing? Are you pointing every single one of you
Every
as in
single
all
one
of
of
us
you.
in this room, or me and the
Everyone
working-
under this roof.
Me right
absolutely.
here.
Okay. You
That's
kind
so
of do.
nice.
I just needed to assert dominance
Okay,
before we
I don't.
continue on this
Okay,
little
I'm so
quest
sorry. I'm
mid-show.
so sorry. I don't mean to like be bringing up things, especially in the middle of a performance. You kind of do bully me a little bit.
Oh, thank God. Okay, I was worried.
You're pointing
there
the
for a
wrench
bit.
at me. I'm just very. It's very off-putting. But yes,
Just
no, it's-
off-putting?
Well, you're shaking. Your
You had me at
demeanor
bully,
is.
You lost me at off-putting, man.
No, the wrench is off-putting.
No, shut up. I don't care. Let's go
Sorry,
talk
I'm
to
sorry.
this other
I
person.
biffed it. I messed it up. Yes.
Really quick, Bib, just to clarify, when these walking shrubs, magic clouds, they happened, when was this precisely during this show?
No, this is just they just started happening just like now,
Like right now?
like just. Yes.
Okay, thank you.
No, it's not. It's not trouble.
I use minor illusion to make a small, like very badly drawn version of Saren, like steam coming out of her head, like chirr, purr, 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 purr.
I take my wrench and I squash it.
It goes through because it's not real.
It's just still there.
Yeah.
It's now on top of the wrench.
At this point, the resemblance is uncanny. I'm gonna do my best to ignore the small caricature of myself while wishing I was tall.
Wait, could I have made it as tall as you?
Where would we
Oh my
find this
God, it could have
PA?
been.
There's a couple of PAs actually. There's quite a few. In the just on in your small troop that you have. You're not quite sure which one, but you can ask around.
Could we ask
if you
Bib
want.
the physical description of the individual?
Oh yes, of course. They are. They're the one. They're the older human man. Has the big dark cloak. And they. And their name is Dark Lord Bezin. I think it's European.
You forgot the name Dark Lord Bezin?
No,
A man that wears a dark cloak?
That's a PA.
No.
Who hired him?
No, they're Europe. They're not from here. You know, they're just. It's just the name. It's not pronounced like that. It's written. They get it.
Wait a minute. Where's Europe?
It's Europe, fantasy European. It's fantasy
This is my homeland.
This wasn't the first time you met the Dark Lord, Bip?
Not this in the PA.
Yes.
No, I've met them. I've met them before. They work here.
Okay.
Have we met them?
Yes. Is this someone we have met, or is
You can.
did Bip get bamboozled by someone who named themselves Dark Lord?
The alliteration in this session is on point.
You can. Roll me a. Let's just roll a wisdom, just for like background to see if you can remember anyone.
What if we just all called him Dark, short for Dark Lord?
Yeah, Dark Lord.
It's an 11 for me.
You can't quite. You don't fucking care about anyone here. You know, you got better shit to do. It's like, yeah.
I'm like
Everyone
bouncing
seems to
through
be-
disguised self of the PAs that I know, and I'm like, not this one, not this one, not this one, not this one.
Where do you get your energy?
I'd steal it from people who are dead. Dark
That
Lord.
is
I don't
terrifying.
think I know one.
Well, they are quite new, so that makes sense that you wouldn't
It took
know
a book
them.
from someone whose name is Dark Lord.
No, Dark Lord. It's different. You're pronouncing it. You're pronouncing it.
It is pronounced his Duck
Apostrophe.
Lord, like
Duck
D-U-C-K,
Lord?
Duck Lord of Ducks is what he is saying. Yes,
No,
Duck Lord.
yeah, it's Dark Lord, but it's spelt. It is spelt Dark Lord, but it's pronounced Dark Lord.
He's a little animal who goes quack quack. Yes.
If you got bamboozled by someone who told you their name was Ducklord, Mib, you kind of deserve this.
Yeah.
No, it's no. It's. I did biff it. Okay, I did it. I apologize. I did bad on this. I'm sorry. If listen, I don't. They seem nice to me. They seemed nice. But if this is a bad thing and a lot of bad things are happening, I did bad. I'm sorry.
Lord.
Can we insight check this guy just to make sure?
Yeah.
Just in case.
Just in case. Okay.
I'm glad you're doing it because I can't.
19.
He just seems stupid.
He does seem pretty. Yeah. That's John Charles feels the same, but just in case. 19.
What'd you get?
19.
18?
19.
He's telling the truth.
He's telling the
Yeah, he's
truth.
telling the truth. It's just, it's a bit.
This
you know,
this man is
he's really good
yes.
with like building sets, but he's a little aloof sometimes. But
This man is how you say an idiot, but very good at one thing. So we are okay. We need to go
That's
find
mean, we're still the
this
same.
Lord of Ducks. It is okay, sweetie. Go on. Go do your thing. I hate the character I'm playing.
sadly tie these little legs together, like halting the little bushes that are moving around.
I'm cuddling a dozen of the smaller ones to me.
You can take them, but I don't. If you can, yeah, it's fine. You can have them. I'll make new ones for the time.
Thank you. Did you make some sort of deal with the Lord?
No, I did. No, I just took the book.
He has a lightning bolt on his forehead.
Just Dark Lord does. He's just old. He's old, man. He dressed. He has no nose. He bald. Yes.
Can you do an impression of him right now, Bip? Just like in case one of us goes blind on the way there and we have to identify him just by voice
God,
alone.
I'm
Serene
really
is
bad.
full of
Okay, I'm bad at impressions. He
bad.
laughs. He laughs a lot.
Seems like a fun guy.
You just laughed a lot.
Well, it seems that you have found yourself in a fortunate situation. That's kind of what he sounds like.
Dumb
a little.
sack of shit, Bip. Where do we find this guy?
Oh well, no, I think he's manning front desk at the minute today. So he's taking tickets.
Oh my god, that's hilarious. Is it intermission or something right now? I feel like we've
it's
been
not.
hanging out for a while.
Because you have understudies and stuff, just like doing your jobs.
I know, it's making me really anxious being this far away from my circuit board.
Speaking of, when you leave and you go slightly closer toward the stage, the stage manager Peck, this tabaxi, runs over to Sonia and is like, "Hi, we have a situation on the stage. If we could just really quick grab you. You're all welcome to come as well."
Oh, to do our jobs? Thank you.
On this stage.
Why are you so angry? What is this rage?
I'm so small that I can only fit one emotion at a time.
That's not how that works.
It
You're
is
just-
if I say it is.
You're just lying and coping with problems that you have in an unhealthy way. But we're gonna go deal with the Duck Lord. It's like something that might help you express.
Listen, man. You're not my shrink.
No, but I can shrink down and then I turn into Sarah.
You must be
no.
so much fun at parties.
I really am. Unless I'm the last one living. All right, what are we doing?
John
next?
Charles kind of leans over to Sonia and goes, "Are they always like this? It is constant.
It's worse usually.
I cannot tell if they
Sonia's-
like each other or hate each other."
It's a fun sort of tension. We'll find
okay.
out.
This is very
You're
good.
all very quickly running. It's like there's definitely something. Like they have that.
Oh, Peck, I like
like,
you.
oh,
You're
are they
this- yes.
like? Are they gonna happen? Or
Will
are they
they
not gonna
once
happen?
they? Will she stab him?
It really-
Maybe.
it's like it's
gets
really
me to
good for
work
the
mostly.
cameras, and then there's like the documentary.
Oh, come around. Get my good side, please. Thank you. Thank you.
You rush over just to the wings. You see there is Caesar who is a tiefling, has a horse on stage, and they're wearing this beautiful full-length gown. But at the back, as you look, you see it an eye open and then close and shift around. So I don't know what is happening to her dress, but
It's exquisite. I love it. It is concerning, though.
Is the eye on the dress or on the tiefling?
The eye is on the dress. Everyone, if you're watching, you're welcome to make me an Arcana check, just to see if you understand what it.
Yeah. Oh, I'm not good at that.
I'm good at Arcana. I can't roll it for shit.
9.
Okay,
Am
9. Good.
Am I in the right Roll20 link?
11.
Are we rolling on Roll20? My bad.
You can roll on either. It's
Okay, 14. I just wanted to make sure that, because I'm all alone in here, so I just wanted to make sure I didn't mess up.
Oh, you are in a different one.
Yeah.
You are a different one, Bunny.
You are.
Oh,
That's okay.
continue on.
Momo, the right link is in the voice to text chat. I think I added you under there. Go ahead and back out. You can hop in that one. Got you, bud.
So, yes, you with there was a 14 and 9. What were the other two?
An 11.
15.
11 and a 15. Good.
Yeah,
So
14
with the
was great.
with the 14 and the 15, Sonia, you know this dress. You've worked with this dress a lot. This is your craftsman. However, you didn't implant any eyes. There is nothing magical, should be magical about this dress. It is just purely a dress. However, the more that you look at it and the way that it shifts and moves time, in like being cracking like big heists and sneaking into places, you have come across your fair amount of mimics, and you know that this mimic has turned into a dress to be worn by Caesar, who's currently
Mimic
on stage.
dress? That's a mimic dress. We need to get that dress
It is
off
what?
of our actor immediately. Quick change. I'm trying to get the actor's attention.
You see that they are in the middle of a quite impassioned monologue at the minute. You can roll me a
Do your roll, and then I got an idea.
you can roll me a just a performance. I don't know, to gather someone's attention, or just a general charisma. Just go general charisma rather than a performance. Because I'm not performing at the minute.
-2 to charisma. Let's see how this goes.
Oh hell yeah!
Hey, 18, so 16.
Oh, beautiful. You don't quite get the attention of her. She's a bit far forward. However, the horse does turn around, and after some more beckoning, slowly backs up and then trots
her
over
off
to you.
stage.
As the horse passes just into the wings, the head of the horse pops off, and there is a centaur. Like, what is it? What would you like? What do you want?
You say there's a centaur in the horse.
It's a centaur, yeah. It's a centaur, but wearing a pantomime horse head.
10 out of 10.
What is it? What would you like? What?
We need to get her off stage. We need to get that dress off of her right now. They're in danger. That's a mimic dress. Mimic dress. Mimic dress.
Victor, can you look like that tiefling?
Yeah.
Okay, can you do it quickly? Can we get what's their pronouns? What's the tiefling's pronouns?
It's he, they.
Can we get him? I can turn off all the lights. Can we get him
Should I be
off the
naked?
stage? What? Why would you be naked?
I'm just asking.
You can wear literally anything. Why would you be naked?
Darling, we're in the very important, very
People didn't pay
important
enough for
performance.
those
Is this
tickets.
necessary? I need.
Then I'll turn
Sonia-
into the tiefling.
Sonia fusses over whatever clothing you've put yourself in.
In a dress that looks the same, but it's not made of a.
Good clarification. Yeah, very important.
Okay, so are you going to? Okay, so we have that sorted. We know that you are now looking exactly like the tiefling. have you just asked the centaur to take them off stage?
Yes, yeah.
Can you do that?
With a hook, if you need it, just grab them.
I can. Okay.
Well, no, I was saying I can turn off the lights and then turn them back on, and Victor will be there.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Genius,
But we gotta get. I keep forgetting him off the stage in
Okay.
that time. You know, like a set change situation.
That's easy.
You turn the lights off. I'll grab the actor. You take their place.
All right,
Boom.
are we ready?
Ready.
All right. And I jump up and I grab a lever and go, yeah, and I turn the. I don't think. Ow! I pulled a muscle. Jesus! Ow! I have darkness, but I feel like that's a little overkill, and I want you guys to be able to see. Is like just turning off the lights.
Just turning off the
enough?
light.
Okay.
You
Ow.
can. Yeah, you can. Are you okay? Are you okay, Bonnie? Good. Yeah, you can definitely pull it off as just like you just turn off the. That works. Okay. Victor, can you make me a? How are you doing this? Are you running? Are you teleporting over? How are you switching?
Would you like a little help, mon ami?
Yes, please.
I will Misty Step him there. And then I
Oh,
will
beautiful.
Misty Step the actor out using 2 spell slots.
Okay, incredible.
There's just a poof of purple sparkly stars in the void around the two of you as you're thrown over to the horse, and there's a swap made as the lights flick out.
As you back, the actor is very confused, just like, what is
Shetty. No, it's just fine.
You
You are wearing a coat that might eat you. I need you to shut up and let Sonya do the job.
Quick change moves, off in a few seconds. Throwing the minute dress over.
Is Victor in position?
Victor is currently on the stage.
Okay, I turn the lights back on.
I'm going to look through the crowd and then look to my compatriots for a moment. And in the head of Jean Charles, you hear, "Cover your ears and have the others do the same."
I am getting a request from a dear friend to cover our ears. Everybody?
Okay.
And I'm going to use the spell Enthrall. And creatures that can see and hear me have to make a wisdom save. So anyone
Phenomenal.
within 60 feet. So any of the crowd within 60.
Which is everyone.
No.
Oh, this is beautiful.
saving throw.
This is great. We love this. What are the conditions for if this fails? What?
Yeah.
So the creatures that fail, they are charmed by me and have disadvantage on checks to or perceive anyone other than me for the next minute. Yeah.
Beautiful. Incredible. Okay. Yeah, sure.
If you fail, are we gonna get some bad reviews in the broadsheets tomorrow?
Nothing
That's what
happens.
I'm worried about.
Nothing
Nothing happens?
happens.
Okay.
Okay. Right. I'm gonna roll twice. Once for the general audience, and then once for the king himself. Okay. Both of them fail that check of acknowledgement, as the audience rolled a 4 and the king rolled a 10. So, beautiful. So,
And the worst part is you weave a distracting string of words. Once a squirrel ate rutabagas in a strange place made of squirrels, apples, and cherries, with 13 toes and 9 squirrels.
yeah, that's good. That's good. You hear a lot of crowd of mumblings of just like, yeah, I like that.
Never thought about it like that before.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's so good.
I think we are good.
that's
Quick,
shit.
everybody applaud. Bravo, bravo.
It's very, very, this is great. You get the centaur who is wearing the horse head comes over and walk off, finishing off your scene. They take the horse head off. It's like, okay, what was that? Are we just switching people out willy-nilly?
Yes, apparently.
We gotta roll with the punches, man. This is the theater.
What is the mimic dress doing? Do we need to be concerned about it?
Can you give me a let's make a dex check to see how quickly you can get the quick change dress off.
Mimic dress is amazing. I want
17.
an actual one.
That's a brilliant idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Yeah, beautiful. So you get it off. Toss it aside. As you toss it aside, it flatly and dully on the ground. A little sparkling little pair of wings pop out. There's and then there's a tiny little fairy flies out and tries to flutter away.
I would like to use an action to adjust its density.
Can you make them like heavier?
Yeah,
Is that what that does?
yeah. You just see kind of Jean-Charles kind of is kind of chewing on his wand a little bit, and we'll just go, whoop. And there's just the weight doubles on the fairy. I believe as an action, can magically alter the weight of one object or creature you can see within 30 feet. Must be large or smaller. While doubled, the creature's speed is reduced by 10 feet and has advantage on strength checks and strength saving throws.
Cool.
Advantage.
I think if it's like trying to... that's weird. I guess if it's being
I
pushed.
mean, I think if it's like laying on top of someone,
Yeah.
it's going to be heavier. It fully eats shit. It flies away. It like flies up to about half, and then increases density, and it just smacks onto the ground. Its wings are like pinned.
I got
Ow!
it.
Ow!
I've got it.
Can
Fair. Not fair. Let me go.
Can I take like a butterfly knife out of my pocket and I want to hold it to this little fairy and say, "Who the fuck do you work for?" I don't know if I have a butterfly knife. DM, can I have a butterfly knife?
Oh, you definitely can now. Yeah, sure.
Hell yeah. Who sent you?
Saren, you know it's probably the fairy queen. It's in the freaking story.
I unplugged
They're
the butterfly
smart.
knife.
You, what's your name?
Victor. It's my name.
They're smart. You, what's yours? Holding me here.
Talking to me?
Yeah.
What's your name?
Fuck you. That's my name. What's yours?
Well, fuck you. That's fine.
It's Saren. What? Your name is Saren.
I could squash you like a bug
Wow, you
I'd like
really
to see
right
you.
now.
I'd like to see you. I'd like to see you try.
I did it.
I've been
Fucking do it.
do it. Crush this fair.
This is the first being I've come across that I can successfully bully. I think I'm just gonna let the adrenaline take over a little bit. I'ma
Can you
instantly regret what I do, but God, I feel so powerful right now.
This is a big day for Saren, huh?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna let
Can
you
you
Don't
do
use
that
the
to
word
you.
big in
To
front
try
of me.
and fucking crush.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I just...
I'm not gonna let her do that to you. Don't you worry.
Who are you talking to? Hey!
Wait, what? Do I roll
Wait,
something?
no, they don't even say hey, because yeah, you need to roll an attack to see if it gets for it in any way announces hey, who are you?
It's a 7.
Unfortunately, that doesn't hit. It rolls slightly far. It's just slightly out of the way. Ha! Told you couldn't do it. You fucking pathetic. Hey, you, Victor. Who are you talking to? Huh?
And I am Pact of the Chain. So my familiar is actually a pixie who will reveal themselves sitting on my shoulder.
Yes. You traitor. You villain.
Shut up. I'm gonna let the
No.
small one squash the smaller one if you say more things like that.
You. Hey, you all make a mockery of the Fey Queen. You make a mockery of her with your silly little plays. You're putting on performances.
May I? Hey, Matt, may I say that there is a prop table somewhere? And can I just say that there's like a bunch of shot glasses and like an alcohol? Because there's always like a bar scene in theaters, you know?
Oh,
I'd
yeah.
like to pour myself a shot, take it, put the cup over the fairy.
A shot glass cup. This is a
Yeah.
fucking tiny fairy. Yeah.
It can be bigger, but I'm gonna be chugging for a bit then. I can take. I put a shot in a big glass. I'm complicating this. I put a shot
No, it's fine.
in a big glass.
It comes in pints. It's fine. You fucking put a pint glass over the fairy, and it's like yelling coming from it.
I mean, be honest, man. We're kind of the bad guys in this situation.
This doesn't feel great.
So
You know our theater is getting invaded by these fuckers, right?
Yeah, but nothing's happened yet.
I mean, nothing's happened yet. He was just wearing a mimic dress.
Yes.
And then there was that scene where it's like, oh, I forget everything that person said, but it didn't sound great.
I'm waiting for any of the things that were dangerous. Just
Okay,
concerning so far.
Okay, I pushed the cup so that there's like a little space. Like if this is the table, it's like, so there's a little space under the cup so we can hear the fairy. You can say, what are you tiny bitches planning?
We're not planning anything that concerns you. No, we're just showing people what the Fey Queen can really do.
Oh wowee, there's a lot of oxygen in this cup. Oh wait, no.
I don't breathe oxygen. I'm a magical Fey being.
Oh shit.
Jay, you were kind of foolish for that one. I don't know why.
I liked it. I thought it was great.
As you have pulled this over, there is a from the audience, and there is a sound, Saren, that you are very accustomed to just do in work, as there is a scraping, like a of moving of a light in the rafters. Seemingly, you can't see it yet, but you hear and you know that something is moving, as well as like a gasp from the audience.
If those little fuckers are messing with my lights, I swear to God, I'm gonna go follow this sound, please.
You make it round. You are able to there's ladders and stairs and ways up to the top. At the minute, this is this scene is just a conversation between two people, and you see just like a little far out, one of the lights, a spotlight, is swinging out and moving, seeming from the stage and then out, and then it kind of hits up to where the swing.
Oh my God.
Can you roll me a perception?
12.
You see which light is doing it, but nothing else.
Oh my God.
Also, everyone else also sees this and understands what's going on. As you might not be up there with them, but you all do you.
So we're looking up
people
from
are
the
making
stage
noise.
at this light that's swinging on this catwalk.
Yeah.
Can I grab my understudy by the collar, throw him out of the way, and grab onto a lever and pull it again? And I'd like to cast fear, please and thank you. I'd like to make the lights go like a strobe light kind of effect, just have them go like burr, 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 and maybe like push a large button and have like scary music start to play to like try and get the pixies out of here.
Okay. Yeah.
I've never cast fear before. Is this a thing
I like that
I
vibe.
can do?
What, cast fear, or just
Yeah.
do what you just did? Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can.
That's
do that,
how
sure.
I'm casting fear. I'm in charge
Yes,
of the
beautiful.
lighting.
Yeah,
I'm a lighting
it's incredible. I love. Yeah, I love that shit. No, incredible. Can you read to me what fear does?
You project a phantasmal image of a creature's worst fear. We can do that with the power of lighting as well. Each creature in a 30-foot cone must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or drop whatever it is holding and become frightened for the duration. While frightened by the spell, a creature must take a dash action to move away from you by the safest available route on each of its turns, unless there is nowhere to move. If a creature ends its turn in a location where it doesn't have line of sight to you, the creature can make a wisdom saving throw. On a successful save, The spell ends for that creature.
Yeah. Incredible. What do I need to beat? It should just
What a
happen.
good attack save, wisdom 13. Is
Beautiful. 13. Yes, that is. Yes, exactly it. When you pull this and you push this huge button, all the lights and you see from the light that was swinging, a pixie suddenly becomes visible as they had cast invisibility on themselves, and they were unscrewing one of your lights, and when you have a slight closer look, it was hanging directly above one of the actors. So you cast it, and there is this they become visible again. They stop, and there's this and they turn to you. They very wide-eyed, very spooked. And then they fly off into the crowd, but then immediately
Nobody messes
Yeah,
with
should
that.
run away.
To convey abstract ideas through color and shading. That's all. Sorry.
That's incredible. Right. For now, it seems calmer.
Can I, with different levers and buttons and stuff, try and even the scene out? Maybe you said it was just two people talking, right? So maybe they were just talking about, how tough it is to keep a marriage together. And I made the lighting go all crazy and scary, but then they're like, but in the end, it's all worth it. And we pull a lever and some nice soft pink lighting comes on, and I push another button and violin music plays, and then they're like, but is it all worth it in the end? And I just slowly fade to a soft blue spotlight falling on them, and then fade to black. I'm like, whew, that could have been a disaster. The audience might not have known what to feel.
I would love for you to roll a performance check with advantage to see how is an specific
18.
Things. Okay, incredible.
Roll, yay.
Who the hell approved this show?
You pull all this out and you do a bunch of things. There's a lot of the gas from the audience, kind of calm into a kid show. We're getting into the groove of kind of what's happening, and there's more content silence with the show that you're putting with all your lights. Yeah, it's beautiful, incredible. And now, as the next scene plays, it seems a little calmer.
Do we still think that we are the bad guys that could have killed somebody?
I don't feel like they're trying to be dangerous per se. I feel like they're just trying to cause havoc and mischief.
That havoc and mischief could have fallen onto our actors and, splat.
It didn't.
Let us also not forget that the king will all of us if it does not go the way he would like.
Yeah.
It might be that they're
That is the danger.
It might be that they're just mocking the king.
Also, this whole conversation implies that I care whether or not we're the good guys. I just want to not get beheaded by the king and walk away from here with my paycheck. That's good enough motivation for me.
I'm way less worried about a king than I am about a fey queen.
That is good. That's a good point.
So do we find this fey queen and appease her?
Well,
Otherwise, this will continue to happen.
We've met these pixies. We've got the book.
This is true.
Let's just lie to them. Pretend that we care about what they care about. Get them all excited and some other nonsense.
Be on their side.
Exactly. Because chances are the strange voice we heard earlier out loud.
We just need to find her.
Yeah.
What do you think,
What about
Sonia? Serene?
What is my little fairy cloud bush props? What are they doing? Do I still have a couple of those?
Hey, you got a couple of those? hanging out.
They're chilling.
Yeah, you've tamed them.
I give one a little kiss and I say, we might not be the bad guys, but I don't think we're the good guys, and I think we should find a way to do this as peacefully as possible.
Little one's like, as they, I mean, they're cardboard, so as they just against your face, they're seeming to try and give you little. If they had a tongue, they would be, but they don't. So they're just hitting your face.
Wait, are they the same things as the thing in my cup?
No, that they are. These are. These
that's
are
real weird.
small little prop clouds that have been given some form of. Just being given wings. Yeah.
Oh, I thought
These
there
are
was
pixies.
fairies hiding in the prop cloud.
Oh no.
Don't forget they have feet now too. I won't forget that. It haunts me.
Yes. Very human feet.
Yeah, I thought the feet were like sticking out the cloud, like a old Disney short.
Like a Monty Python film.
I did think that at first, and then when I realized it was just clouds with wings and feet, it was worse.
That's adorable. Oh my
They're
god.
so cute.
Well, I think
Okay.
either way, whether we are good or bad, we need to find this fake queen and stop her.
At least have a conversation, or offer her up the king. Like,
Oh,
Is there anything in the book about what the fairy
it
queen
is.
was?
I cannot read it, and I kind of
right.
open the book and show everyone. It is these crazy, strange runes. Unfortunately.
You will. You do remember that before the all the dashery things that happened on stage, you were going to go see Duck Lord.
Oh, this is correct.
Oh my god, how did we forget Dark Lord?
you
Embarrassing.
led us to this.
Let us go to the Duck Lord.
Yeah, thanks for saving the show and the life of the actor, Saren. Oh, no problem, guys.
I'm sorry.
Oh, we have understudies.
It was also beautifully dramatic, really.
Yes.
you.
Captured something there.
Thank you so. I truly feel that way as well. Let's go.
Okay, to the front of house.
You got back door. You get out round the front. The people there's like some just like bouncers who are like apprehensive at first, but then are like, oh yeah, sure, because they could like you're like no, we work here. I'm like, okay, sure, let you in.
What's up, Steve?
You alright?
Yeah, I'm pretty good. How about you?
Good. It's relatively quiet. In terms of
Are we
people
on
being
for
rowdy.
8 at the pub? For close?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I am if you were. I see. Wait.
Serene, you know Steven?
What?
You know?
Oh, yeah.
You will
No, I know everybody. I just don't like anybody.
Will you introduce me?
Oh, yeah, absolutely, man.
Thank you.
Hey, have you met this piece of shit, Steve?
I cast invisibility on myself.
Steve looks over. Do you mean you? Yeah, I met you. Weird question. Is that all right? Steve just turns back to just looking and just speaking to mate.
Yeah, they say first impressions are often the most important.
Yes, that is why I avoided that one. Yes. Thank you. It comes a disembodied voice from next to him.
Yeah. Yeah. You walk in front and you see just like a small, not small, but young teenage age elf who is standing at like the concierge-esque desk. It being very quiet considering that the stage is on at the minute. Oh, hi.
Hey, we're looking for Dark Lord?
Oh, Dark Lord?
Dark Lord, yeah.
Yeah, Dark Lord is. I think that. Yeah, no, they should. Why?
He gave a prop to our prop guy, and it might have summoned something, and the show is in ruins because of potentially him.
Oh.
Are you Dark Lord?
No, I'm not. I'll go get him though.
Inside check.
Yeah, you can roll it. Yeah, absolutely.
19.
This is a teenager. This is a teenager. This is not. You don't get from anything that they're saying. They feel like they are off-put by the implication that this random coworker is ruining the show.
Go get Dark Lord Ron Weasley.
I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'll do that. Don't worry. They often. There's an energy shift in the room after the door opens a second time. Once for this teenager to go in this second. It feels heavy. It's thick. This man in these dark robes walks in. He, like hood up, covered. You can't quite make out their face. Hello. You have requested me?
You are Dark Lord.
Dark Lord, yes. Is there something wrong?
I'm not talking. This is the only person under this roof that I would not bully if I was full-sized.
I'm invisible.
I'm
Okay.
just standing next to
Listen, buddy. Did you give a book to the prop department?
Yes, I remember that book.
Are you
All
a
right.
I
fairy?
did. Fairy? No. Just a man.
I don't
A
think
man
anyone
who-
who's ever said that has actually meant those words.
That he's a man? I've met a lot of people that I think say I'm a man with a fair bit of confidence.
Okay, well, you meet weird people who don't. Shut up, okay?
Okay, I'm sorry.
You just said this is the one person I'm not going to talk to because I'm not going to bully them, and then you're contradicting things.
Well,
I'm
I am
saying.
still gonna bully you. You're still on that list.
I will slap you with a tentacle. Stop it.
Okay. Continue, Dark Lord.
I
Dark Lord,
am...
are you not a fan of the theater?
No, I love theatre. I'm...
Do you happen to know why our production has been so interrupted with fae and magical presences tonight?
Oh dear. No, I'm unaware as to why that would be going on.
Can we insight check this guy?
Yeah. Yeah.
He seems chill.
19?
He seems like... Oh, that's weird.
You know when the guy from Ratatouille was like, I don't like food. I love it. I don't love it. I don't swallow. I get the vibe that this dude is like, I don't like theater. I love it. If I
love it.
don't like it, I up the ante. You know what I mean?
Improving.
That's just my theory so far.
I like it.
Did you
No,
give the
yes,
book to Pib knowing that there was magic in it?
No, I did not know of any magic. But
what
I
you
did
give
give the book.
Okay, who
Hey.
gave the book to you?
I was given it by the centaur. They gave it to me saying that Teddy said it was to give it to the prop department.
Just met the centaur.
So I guess we're gonna go back talk to the centaur.
I guess we gotta go get
I'm very surprised that this doesn't all lead down to Dark Lord.
Me
Where's
too.
your name come from?
European. It's a few. It's
Oh, maybe we are the
Oh.
bad guys.
I understand. You thought because of my general demeanor, in fact, my name is spelled Dark Lord that I was the villain. No, I just really... The reason I'm in dark robes is so I don't get seen. Everyone should be wearing dark robes when they're in the theater behind the stage. I'm one of the... I take the props in the background.
He's a grip.
I'm a grip, yes.
Oh, what a fun
PA.
little bait and switch if this was an improvised live play and not real life.
Have you ever thought about going by Duck Lord?
Duck
Or,
Lord?
you know,
I'm
Gerald.
not the Lord of Ducks. That would be ridiculous.
Duck
Are you
Lord.
the Lord of Ducks?
Woohoo!
No, it's pronounced... I understand where you're coming from. I do. I do come across this quite up by quite an adventurer in my day. I'm quite glad you didn't come in hot. Instead, you just asked me some questions.
I look to my right. I don't have to say a name, I don't think. Looking at you, Soren. I'm looking at you. When you just said glad we didn't come in hot, and I just look at Saren.
Did I come in hot? I always come in hot. I can't help it.
I know that was the point. Yes, you're very attractive, but that's not the point. Here,
Thank you.
Saren.
How long is this show?
It's well, it should be coming on to intermission quite soon.
Oh, wow.
I know. I love the theatre. I'm very involved in this play.
The ticket taker?
Well, that's today. We're short-staffed.
Oh, you're still waiting for a callback, bud?
Yes, I am. Yes.
I can imagine a guy like you gets typecast. That's really unfortunate. I'm so sorry.
Well, no, I'm only dressed in dark robes. I have quite the range. I have a type 5, if you'd like to hear it.
No.
Your
Okay.
fashion defines you, and I can see that you are a
I'm
very
just dressed for
passionate
the
person.
theatre. It's so I don't get caught. There's nothing. No, it's nothing.
I'm just picturing this dude in dark robes walking onto a stage and being like, "Hello, today I will be reading for the role of Jack in Into the Woods." Anyway, thank you so much for your time,
No, of
my
course.
dude. We have a show to save.
Good day.
Let's go.
You, Dick Lord.
Um,
Can I pause really quick as they leave the room and visibly just watch this guy one more time to make sure his demeanor doesn't change?
it doesn't.
Okay,
He stands ominous for an ominous amount of time before turning slowly. Theatre. And walks inside. Walks inside of the thing.
The
Walks
door
inside of
magically
the,
opens and I disappear falling after the party.
Takes out a monologue and starts reciting lines for his next big audition.
You'll rush. You get back in to the main theatre performance. The backstage of the theatre. Teddy looks to you and is like, Go good? Go well?
No.
Oh. What? Okay. That's... Sure. I thought it was Doc Lord. Is it not?
Yeah, no, we did too. Turns out, name is very misleading.
Oh, okay. Well, things have been going well so far.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. Desi is just about to do their big role. Desi, you would know, is the centaur. You've all met them before, and they're just about to do their big main monologue.
Okay. If we run, can we catch them before they get on the stage?
Well, no, they're all set up. Why? Is there something wrong?
Well, apparently, Dark Lord got the book from Desi.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh.
the demon summoning book.
Oh,
Fae summoning book.
Fae summoning book.
okay. Well,
Very different.
shit. No, they're on stage right now. They're just about to do
Okay,
their
well,
main...
Well, they can't do anything while they're on the stage, right?
Unless they cast another spell. Says a
Unless they
disembodied
cast
voice.
We heard the voice of the Fae Queen when someone was on stage.
Can
And
I
they
cast-
released the mimic dress.
Can I cast Minor Illusion and make a very tiny fancy pants? Place them on the shoulder, so I don't know, maybe that'll be less confusing for people.
Tiny little fancy pants?
I keep forgetting your character.
You mean my character?
Yeah, fancy pants.
You cast you make a visible tiny one and put it on my shoulder? Got it.
I just thought that'd be less confusing moving forward.
This is definitely will not raise more questions.
Oh wait, actually, before I make a tiny fancy pants, as we're passing through the door, I want to go up to my buddy Steven and be like, Steven, so, what do you think of that human fella?
Who?
That, we walked in with and then just
Well, I think of him. She's alright. I haven't spoken to him.
Alright?
I haven't spoken to him before.
Disembodied crying from there.
Spoken. He seems... Yeah, I mean, he seems...
You know what?
nice.
I have it on good authority. He's a really great guy. Makes a mean breakfast.
Oh, nice. Cool.
I'm
Oh,
just
you
gonna-
hit
Happy disembodied crying.
Are you hitting at something? Are you hitting at something?
Fuck no.
No? Oh, right. Okay.
No, but
All right.
power to whoever,
Telepathically,
Makes
I
that
say to
happen.
Steven, Jean might want to touch your butt. in Saren's voice.
Well, if, well, hot damn. Am I right? Well, that is some news that all right.
And then he will drop invisibility next to Sarah and go, ta-da!
Oh my god!
Oh my god, that's the worst thing
Did I not do it? No?
in this moment.
Fuck. Shit. Oh, hi. How's it going, Stephen?
Hello.
You doing all right?
Jean-Charles, a pleasure to meet you, sweetheart.
Nice, yes.
Yes,
It's nice to meet you as well.
yes. We should meet up after this, yes?
Well, yeah, apparently we're having some drinks at 8, if you want to come.
Perfect.
after.
I will see you then. Wear something nice. And then he walks out.
Oh, all right.
Anyway, Steven, the Fey Queen is trying to kill people on the stage. So, we actually gotta,
Oh, shit.
run, but,
It's a lot. Yeah, that seems like a bad thing. Fuck. All right. Yeah, you go.
yeah.
And as you get there, as you get to the wings of the stage, you see Desi, who's the centaur, who has the little, who has the horse's head over their body. You can imagine they're quite squeezed in. This monologue, as you've all worked here and you've heard this monologue, is one of hope and friendship. They're playing the role of Bungo, the friendly horse, which you all know, and they are like this. This is supposed to be like a thing that of the play. And as they start, they're like, I am supposed to play this role like a fool they take me for. But no more. And they get out, and they as they pull off the horse's head, the whole centaur visage tears and pulls away as these two sprout out from the back of them. They stand.
I backlight him with some red light.
For I am the Fey Queen, and I have been made a mockery of in this.
I prestidigitate some leaves flitting around through the red light in the background.
Fog machine.
I will no longer be made a mockery of.
Hey, how long do we have a break? How I'm just wondering if I should burn my last spell slot here.
Well, we do in fact have a break. Just about. Are you talking IRL?
I'm talking IRL because I have something that I could do, which probably would be really good in this scenario, but then I am left with no 3rd level spells.
Oh,
So I might just be hanging around and talking shit for the rest of this session.
Well, I mean, hey, listen. You can try. You can You could definitely give it a go.
I'ma do it anyway. Oh wait, no. The creature can't. Oh, creature ties to each other. How big is the audience section?
The audience section
Not a lot.
is quite large. It's
Sorry.
like 120 foot.
Okay, I have can't willingly enter the cylindrical. Okay, I thought I had a spell that could like trap her in a circle, but it prevents her from going in the circle. So I actually can't do something that would have been super dope.
I'm so sorry.
Anyway,
Anyway, I'll be
More
made a fool of
apologies.
no longer, she announced. I am the Fey Queen, and you'll all tremble. Right. And
I have a large piece of metal that I shake so it sounds like thunder.
I prestidigitate lightning across the background.
this lightning goes on as some of the other members of the cast and crew are like, fuck, this isn't supposed to happen. They and Teddy runs over and pulls a small lever that closes the curtains very quick. And with that, we're going to go into intermission, as the intermission of the play has started. We're going to go into that, and then afterwards we will roll initiative.
Oh boy.
Oh my gosh. Is that a real life break time that you're calling with intermission?
Real life break time, yes.
Oh
That is
my
intermission that is happening.
Gosh, well, guys, during the break, y'all can get in on a giveaway sponsored by the fantastic
Skull Splitter Dice.
Guys, not only do they sponsor our programming, but they also sponsor this giveaway for 100 dice, approximately, inside a skull mug. And we're going to be drawing it at the end of this session, so stay tuned to the end. This is your last chance to get into it for the month. Exclamation point win during the break. Followers get 1 entry, subscribers get 2. Make sure you subscribe beforehand if you're going to enter, because it's not retroactive if you do it afterwards. And we'll be back in 10 minutes. Okay, bye.
I'm gonna.
And
Hello
sorry.
there, beautiful people. How's it going? Thank you so much for sticking around. I hope you had a nice little break. Your t-shirts from the merch stand that we have. It was in universe stuff.
What do the
You get
t-shirts
cats.
look like? Are there specific branding for this show?
Yes, they have like it's very stylized. It's just like a faux fairy wings, like in printed. That's what the t-shirts are.
I love that.
Yeah. So our gang of our theatre troupe has they have been dealing with messes all over the.
You're cutting out for that whole thing there, my friend. I apologize. Sorry.
Oh dear, I'm going to. No, that's no trouble. I'm going to move it right there. So our beautiful theatre troupe, they have been dealing with messes all over the shop, and they've done so successfully that the audience is none the wiser to the mysterious things which are going on with their play. However, the Fey Queen, she has appeared on the stage as we are going to go along over here to our battle map. You will see that you have your 4 little counters just there that you should all be able to move. This whole section just back here is backstage, so all of this little wooden area, so feel free to just make sense. So I'm going to explain, because this just before we get into the rip-roaring combat, this explain, because it's going to be not necessarily a little different, but there is going to be mechanics involved. So the Fey Queen is on the stage. She is actively trying to disrupt, and this isn't part of the performance. The audience are going to start getting suspicious. At 20 initiative, so on the lair action, I'm going to roll a dice to see if the audience start getting suspicious. Something is happening on stage, and this actually isn't part of the performance. The DC is going to be set at a base 10. So on 20, when it comes to the audience suspicious roll, one of you, you're just going to roll just a d20. If you beat 10, oh, incredible! Then no one's any the wiser. If you go below 10, then oh no, people start getting suspicious. If you fail 3 times, just like death saves, then the audience are going to know that this DC can change. The DC is going to get harder if the Fey Queen does a lot of damage, hurts someone in the audience. If someone goes down, it is going to go down if you can spend your action giving a monologue, pretending, performing, has changed to fit.
You're breaking out a lot here again, Matt. I'm sorry, man.
Am I not?
I don't mean to interrupt you. I just...
No. That's no trouble.
It sounded like really important rules.
No. It's all good. Okay, dokes. Let me have a quick little check here. Is it all good? 'Cause
Perfect
it seems
now.
all fine on my end.
Yeah, you're golden now.
Yeah? Okay.
I think it might have been peaking.
Yeah.
I think that might have been what it was.
My God, I'm just too excited. Okay, let's move it down a little bit. All right. Okay. Is it okay if I just speak in this? Okay, fantastic. Yeah, so this DC is going to change depending on how, if the Fey Queen hurts someone, then it is to get harder to convince people that it's part of the performance. It will go down if you can spend your action giving a performance. You can give a fake monologue. You can try and just make this all seem doesn't dodges all damage. Things like that are going to easier to pass this check. Yes, that is it. And if it is 3, then all of the audience are aware that something weird is going on. And we'll deal with that if it happens. If it happens and if we come to it. But yes, okie dokes. So everyone should be able to see each other, and you should be able to move your own token. Feel free, you can all have them here. These 2 quite large white doors. You don't need to. You can set yourself up near there, that will be the entrance. At any point, if you are off and on the wooden, on like outside of the actual stage, I'll say that you can reach on your turn anything that you need. So, for example, if Seren wanted to run off stage and fiddle with the lights to make it seem performance-y, then she can do that as long as she's off the actual stage, and that's fine. And this also works with anything. If you wanted to go get a drink, if your character wanted to just go take 5, then yes, that's also fine. Go get props, whatever that is.
You know what, actually? Fuck this.
Fuck this, I'm out. Yeah, I'm going home, actually, because I know that we've got this.
Where's the craft services table?
Yeah, exactly, yeah. Also, you'll notice a little far down that there is this black line. This black line indicates the stage going down. All the little blocks are the audience. Things like if AoE spells, stuff like that, go out and hurt members, have a chance of hurting members of the audience, then that is, of course, going to not do well for DC. Anyway, for this round, as it starts, the Fey Queen, as all of the as the curtains pulled for an intermission, she raises her hands. These four little speckles of green light burst from her hands, and they settle themselves on the. Pushes her arms back, and the curtains woof, fly open and the audience all notice, and they all sit back down in their chairs. These four balls of green light spin and burst and turn into little pixies. And that is it. That is her turn. She has summoned her pixies for her turn. The pixies are do.
As a free action, can I go, oh boy, and then smash a button and like some cool fight music starts playing?
Yes.
Wait, hold on. I got you here. There we go.
Yeah.
There you go. That's the one. So the little pixies have all appeared here. I'm going to number them, as I will be referring to them by number a fair amount. So hopefully y'all will be able to see that. Yes, cool. Okie dokes. This one pixie is going to fly, laugh, and she is going to look out into the audience, and she's going to she puts her hand into a small like satchel that she has on her side, dust which flies out over the starts to settle as she casts on many people in the crowd. She is going to roll that, but I'll roll it by rolling it in D20. So if I do that, I should do. Okay, cool. So that's 18. As 18 members of the audience start getting a little drowsy and falling asleep. After that, it is Victor. It's your turn.
Okay. I am going to step up onto the stage. And you said the white is like the doors?
Yes, the white is the doors.
Okay. And then do I have to go around this building itself?
No, you could walk through it. It's like a large archway.
Okay. So I'll step up to here, and then there's...
You think that you would harm all of these, but we will not let you stop the...
Overexcited and upplay it.
Acting.
Beautiful. So yes. So your performance, you're playing it up. Are you?
Exactly.
Incredible. Would you like me to roll a performance roll then, please?
Sadly.
Can I
Tell you what.
pull
you
a
can get
large
advantage.
lever and I just want to put like a soft backlighting on on our heroic-looking friend.
Yes, absolutely. You give me advantage with that performance, as earlier you had enthralled. So even though these people haven't, they do like. You come on stage, you're like,
I do.
I like this guy. I like this what he's going on.
With advantage, I rolled the same number twice for a double 13.
Hell yeah. Okay. Yeah, sure. So you've done better performances. You know this, but hey, listen, it wasn't bad. It was all good. Yeah, you
I just
gave
needed
it
to get her attention, get the people interested.
You have have been now the Fey Queen like whips around to you, as do these other pixies, to in an angry show of who dares interrupt us. One pixie reaches out their hand, and in your mind, when you have a familiar, you have a someone who's been with you and gifted a power, understand Fey tricks and the like the enthralling, weird, ethereal magic, and you start to hear it in whispers and shouts almost happening at the same time. Cast confusion. Can you give me a wisdom save, please?
Gladly.
Hey Matt, do you want to try unplugging and plugging back in your mic and see if that helps?
Is it
this
really
was
being
not.
a
This
player?
was not for me anyway.
Yeah,
this was not
it is
happening
being-
when we were just hanging out.
Oh gosh.
It's almost like you're getting a proximity limiter on it. It's weird. When you get further away or put your hand between your face, that's when it cuts out.
Oh, weird. Okay.
No rush, guys.
I rolled a 13 again. I don't like this. I'm just gonna roll something random.
Okay. Right. I've got that. Is that all good?
Beautiful.
So far.
Incredible. Right. So I have just turned off the voice mod thing.
Ah, cut out for me there.
It did.
Oh, beans.
I'm sorry.
Beans makes
No,
it
that's okay, buddy.
easier.
Do you have what's it? I don't know how far into this we're gonna get, but in Discord there are some noise canceling options that a lot of the time cause this problem. Do you have any like
Okay.
noise canceling in your Discord
I
settings?
didn't realize I had it on. Apparently I did.
I think that
Okay.
might have been
The
our
noise
problem.
Noise suppression is off, so we can definitely hope.
Nothing
All
yet.
part of the show.
Hey, look at that.
Listen.
Doing it live.
Hey, so the I'm going to roll a d20 to audience under.
You cut
any
out
suspicion.
for all of that, but I'm sorry.
Ah, beans. That was a really good joke, as well. Okay. I'm literally turning off every setting.
Perfect.
I like when Matt says, "Oh, beans."
It's a very good line.
Ah, beans.
It brings me joy.
Okie dokes. All right, gamers. I'm just gonna keep talking, just do a little riffing here. Is this all? Because I have. Ah. Oh gosh, diggity dang it. Okay, let's find some.
That's worse.
Yeah.
Couldn't hear any of that. I don't know what's going on because this has never happened before, and I, have a habit of hanging out with my boyfriend a great deal.
I know, it's so weird.
We were fine earlier
Your
on
boyfriend's
too.
the weird thing.
It's very odd. Let's
Yeah,
paint.
because this happened a tad yesterday.
It's happening again.
All
Let's
part of the show.
let's paint the scene. We've got Victor standing up on stage, like dramatically lit by the blue light. Oh my god, that's so epic! Woo!
I have a large timpani beside me, and like whenever you speak, I go brum bum 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 bum. Then you say something else, and I go brum bum 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 bum. To emphasize everything.
I can't believe that I made a small shot about a Fey Queen getting mad that people were pretending to fight and play a Fey Queen. So she messed with the show, and now this is happening to me.
I heard all of
That
that.
sounded great. Yeah.
Yeah, that was good.
Well,
Maybe
yes,
she just required acknowledgement.
that's because I was acknowledging her, and
Yeah.
The gremlins love the attention every time.
okay, right. If I tell you what, maybe Let's switch a small gain thing. Okay, so how have we been that little? Nope.
If I say great, will it make you happy?
Okay.
We can kind of piece together what you're saying if you want to just keep going.
We'll just keep
I don't
going.
know how
Okay.
much.
I think staying as close to your mic as
Hey, listen.
possible, yeah, and just
As close to the mic as possible, that's no trouble. Hey, do you know what's going to happen? Is Flavor is dead today. We're gonna... I'm not going to do any Flavor just to keep it moving along a little. Is it all good for the minute?
coming through. It's gone now for sure.
Did you mute you? Oh.
Okay. Because that happened is because I accidentally bumped my mic, but it's chill.
Put your mic down, Matthew.
Okay. All right. I'll put it down. Okay. How are we doing?
Has you.
Are we good?
We're good.
So far, yeah.
Love that. Casting confusion on you, Vic.
Roll a 13.
Incredible. That actually does make it. That does make it. So you know this magic. I'm cutting Flavor, so wait, there's a less chance of me cutting out. Yeah, you make it. You know this. You understand this type of easily. There's a little angry flutter of wings and a damn it. Then it is Seren. Seren, it is you.
Okay, I'm gonna take a crank, start cranking it, and I'd like to lower a light down right in front of our fairy queen friend, and then pull another lever, and I'd like for it to like flash in her eyes, and I'd like to cast blindness, please and thank you.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Yes, absolutely. Okie dokes.
The creature that you can see within range to make a Constitution saving throw. If it fails, the target is either blinded or deafened, your choice. For the duration, at the end of each of its turns, the target can make a Constitution saving throw. On a success, the spell ends.
She has failed. She just wasn't anticipating people coming on and defying her flash. Blinded her, and she covers her eyes. Yeah, and she is now blinded. Good job, nice. We are then moving on to Sonia.
Can
Sonia,
I
is it-
look at my understudy and be like, you couldn't fucking do that, could you?
Oh, well, no, but I've never had a chance to, so I don't know.
So Sonia's a little bit concerned about the sleeping audience members, so I'm gonna take out my mechanical little folding fan that produces thunderclap when I fold it just right, and I'm going to realize that it's probably out of range to actually hurt people, but I'm going to try and use that to wake up the audience.
Oh, incredible. Okay, you know what? Yeah, there won't be a roll on that because that just makes sense. That is a loud boom of thunder, and everyone is shot awake and back in their seats as no one addresses the fact that they just fell asleep. Everyone's just like, oh yes, no, good. I'm enjoying the performance very much. I didn't, and they just settle back in and don't mention it.
I make the house lights flash blue for a few moments.
Incredible. Okie dokes, is that it? Is that all for your turn?
That's it.
Fantastic. Another pixie is going to. Which one is this? You are this guy. This one in particular, not being able to see anyone aside from Victor, outstretches their arm and decides on something different than their counterpart. There's a you feel an energy of force which is centered on you as the stage starts to rock and shift and change as they are casting phantasmal force on you. Can you make an intelligence save?
Oh
A
no!
non-natural one.
Oh,
Let's do it.
we love it. There is. Brief aside. Can you describe to me what was the first time that Victor met their patron?
On a sailing ship, drowning underwater. They fell off until a large scaled tentacle wrapped its entirety around his waist and then just dragged him down in depths. He probably saw everything go black and then awoken in front of a large almost like shark-like scaled creature with dozens of tentacles going down back and rows.
You feel this as the stage starts to darken. You feel this tentacle wrap back around your foot and pull you. You feel yourself drowning again, being pulled under miles and miles and stretches. Can you take? No,
Absolutely.
You take 4 points of psychic damage, and you believe that this phantasmal force is real. So you believe you are actually falling back through this space.
That's
You
horrible.
will rationalize any illogical outcomes from interacting at the start of each of your turns. You get to re-roll this intelligence save.
Cool. I like it.
I believe. Okie dokes. And from there, it is Jean-Charles.
Jean-Charles is kind of watching, and he sees his Victor begins to stagger a little bit, I assume, and he's like, "Oh no, this is stage fright. He cannot be left alone." And Jean-Charles will kind of move the 30 feet he's got, kind of up around here, and he will, in his best theater voice, "Yes! We will rend you from the sky!" And he will cast Magnify Gravity at this point over to the right of the Fairy Queen. So it's a 10-foot radius, 20-foot diameter, so it's going to get the Queen and these two pixies. And I need them all to make Constitution saving throws for me.
Beautiful.
And this is at 3rd level.
Okie dokes then. So with the Constitution saving... Gosh, that's not a good roll, Matthew. The two pixies both get under 10, which I can't imagine is positive, and the Fey Queen gets a 18. Gets an 18.
DC is 14, so the pixies fail, the Queen succeeds, so the Queen takes half. That was 23 points of force damage.
Oh.
And then I believe the creatures that failed. Oh no! Any object that isn't being worn or carried in the sphere requires a successful strength check against your spell save DC to pick up or move. Okay, yeah, that doesn't really matter because they're wearing these items. So yeah, they take a bunch of damage.
Okay. However, right, I love this. How far does that reach?
20-foot diameter, 10-foot radius. So it's this kind of sphere here.
Okay. All right. Okay. I was just... So 20 foot up.
Yeah, as well. Straight up and straight down.
Brilliant.
Uh-oh.
I am just going to make a roll for the weakened lights.
Yeah!
That have been there. As you can see, just on the map, I'm not sure if you can see it, but there are 3 shadowed spots.
Yep.
On it, all of which are the shadows of lights that are swinging above. So I am going to make a roll.
This could be good or very bad.
Okay, dokes. There is a as the lights shift, and the one in the center is rocking very furiously as it's been taken almost off of its own hinges. It's still a light and it's still holding but it was able to hold it. Roll.
Mon Dieu, Seren is going to kill me. That is my turn.
Incredible. The two pixies, as they slam onto the ground, they burst in a flurry of fairy dust as they are wiped away.
I'll take
from this realm, and the fairy queen takes. My apologies. What was it? It was
23 halved, so 11.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Brilliant.
And it is all very fantastical. It's like this swirling sphere of like wispy purple particles and stars. It's very atmospheric.
Nice, beautiful. So the other pixie that would be making a move has been wiped away. So we are at the top of the round, and it is going to be the audience trying to figure stuff out. So. With the successful performance check, however, the failed intelligence save, but it's okay. There's no one else can see this happening. I'm gonna say this is you need to beat an 8 as this is going on, because the thunderclap woke up the sleeping people, and yes, it's like you've done quite well keeping up this performance. Any one of you can roll this. You can decide. So Gabe's out, sends out.
I think
one of you two can.
What are we rolling?
Momo, you're rolling.
You are going to roll just a d20. This is just going to see if the audience are figuring out what is happening. You need to beat an 8. So it's just a straight 20. 18. At the minute, the audience are fine. They are enjoying very, very much. It's a bit flashy. They're not quite sure, but they're settling into this fight, and they're the Fey Queen. She turns, seeing that with you, Jean-Charles, having destroyed the two pixies next, caused this like almost pulled the lights down on them. You dare hit a queen? Outstretch her hand, and she's going to cast Blight on you. You need to make a Constitution save if you can.
Bitch. Con
I'm
save.
so sorry.
Danger. That's a 10.
Unfortunately, that does fail as that is a 42 in the damage that was just rolled there.
You hit me for 42?
It has the on the roll 20 roll, that is it.
Jean-Charles goes, Mon Dieu, and falls unconscious.
Does anybody have any healing?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Yeah, we have healing stuff. That would be a cruel game.
I have 27 hit points, Matthew.
33.
That hurt!
Yep. Hey, listen. So I clicked twice because I couldn't hear the bleep on roll 20. There was a 42, and then the next roll was 27. So the 42 is a beefy
That was
roll.
a big hit. Yeah.
That was
That
just
red.
a cruel, mean roll that was rolled.
I love
The
it.
red and green means a natural 20 and a natural 1, right?
It just means there's the highest roll or the lowest in there.
Yeah, the lowest roll would still take me out.
Well, okay, no, I mean, so there was a 1 in the second thing. That's why that one was red.
Yeah, it's not like completely the lowest roll. It's a lower roll though.
Yeah. You'll be fine. Just don't.
Yeah, it's alright.
Don't
Hey,
taunt
listen.
the queen this
Show us
time.
go on.
Just gotta. Hey, it's chill. Just gotta
talk
get
a
it
lot
before she
of
gets you. It's no trouble.
Break a leg.
Break a leg. Speaking of breaking a leg, that is Victor. It's Victor.
This is horrible. You said I does it use my action to make the roll at the beginning?
Let us have a rule of this. Each round on your turn, the phantasm can deal 1d6 if it's in or within 5 foot. I think. Okay, so the way I'm seeing this is you. So, as you are dragged through, you hit ground that you feel, but the ground is the stage. However, this like tentacled beast is in front of you. So you can do what you want. You can still move. You can spend your turn checking it to see if you can understand that it's fake. But you can ultimately, if you want, just do your own thing. Otherwise, it is a 1d6 psychic damage every turn. I believe that's on a very, very quick speed, which doesn't sound correct, but we can. Roll.
I'm pretty sure that's right.
Okay.
But it does maintain it unless I try to get rid of it. I'm gonna try to shake it off.
You try and shake it off. Okay,
Yeah.
that's no trouble.
Play,
Give me
play.
Wisdom, he said?
intelligence. This is
Intelligence save. The one I'm bad at. That's right. Oh God, 7.
Oh no! Unfortunately, you are still. You look at what is your your patron, a thing which has given you this help, but it is it at this point is furious with you and lashes out with a tentacle, dealing 2 psychic damage to you.
How dare you? So as a bonus action, I summon my own 10-foot spectrum. Pops out of the ground, and I swing it at the thing, which won't do anything, but it makes me feel better.
I love Pokemon. Yeah, I'm really into that.
That's a weird ability.
I love that.
Incredible. No, phenomenal. Is anything, are you moving, which you're allowed to do if you'd like to?
No, because I'm the closest to the fairy lady, and someone died next to me, so.
That is true. You're not wrong. Okie dokes. Next up is a pixie. Is the pixie that has this phantasmal force held on Victor. They are actually going to turn tail, and they're going to fly close to the audience. As they, I'm actually going to give you a little thingy, which is going to have this right there, which is concentration for now. As they flitter off away down close towards the audience. It is now Sonia. Oh no, sorry, my apologies. It is Saren's turn.
Okay, I'm gonna look up to the light that's swinging, and without taking my eyes off the light, I'm gonna say, shit, that's so expensive. And out of my right pocket, I'm gonna take a screwdriver and give it a little flip, and with my other arm, I'm gonna pull a lever, and the lights on the stage dim, and a spotlight pops onto the Fae Queen, and everyone that's been on a stage, as we all know, causes a lot of psychic damage. I'd like to cast Mind Spike, which not only deals psychic damage, but also lets us know where she is at all times.
Oh, good. Interesting.
There's a
Brilliant.
spotlight.
Nice! That's very good.
Reach into the mind of one creature you can see within range. The target must make a wisdom saving throw, taking 3d8 psychic damage on a failed save, or half as much damage on a successful one. On a failed save, you also know the target's location until the spell ends, but only while the two of you are on the same plane of existence. While you have this knowledge, the target can't become hidden from you, and if it's invisible, it gains no benefit from the condition against you.
Beautiful. It did fail its roll. Yeah. Yes.
Oh wait, I have to roll now. 13.
13 points of damage?
Yeah.
Beautiful. What type of damage is that?
Psychic.
Okay, brilliant. Yeah, it's no trouble.
And then
Okay.
I would like to spend my movement climbing up the ladder with my screwdriver ready to go fix those lights.
Oh, incredible! Yeah, you make it all the way up. You are, you make it to the top. Feel free to move about this stage when you like start moving, and we know that you're upstage. You know you're upstairs. Yeah, perfect. Okay, dokes, Sonia, it is you.
All right, I'm gonna use my 30 feet of movement to get over to these guys. Is that?
Yeah, absolutely. You can. So this section here, this long stretch, is just an arch, so you can walk through it.
Okay, brilliant. Then I'm going to run over here and try to administer this elixir of healing to our fallen fancy pants.
Incredible.
Thank you.
Absolutely perfect. Yes. You do that. What is that? Is it just heal? Is it good heal? Hashtag good heal.
Hashtag good heal. When you drink this potion, it cures any disease afflicting you. It moves the blinded, deafened, paralyzed, and poisoned condition. The clear red liquid has tiny bubbles of light in it. Oh, does it not actually give you hit points back? Is that?
No, it's a status removal potion, but it's Matt's call.
Oh,
Well, tell you what,
I
we
tried.
I'll tell you what. We can say that it brings back some. Roll like 2d4. It does a lot.
Okay.
Why would it not heal? You know.
So good.
A benevolent and kind DM.
Listen, I one hit KO'd you. I gotta do something here.
Leave me dying. That's what you do. Get rid. What was that? I'm sorry.
7 points of generous DM healing.
Look at that. Beautiful.
Oh my god. Why did Caleb come out? Whatever. You punched the German into him.
Beautiful. This, after you are now up with your 7, this other pixie is going to they see Seren walking across the thing to fix the lights, seeing that this is causing some havoc. They fly up, directly up, and then they outstretch their hand. They can cast Entangle as roots start growing from the upper part of the stage. You, okay, dokes, that is. You need to make a strength saving throw. You do, yes. That's a nat 20, baby. Yeah. You are also muted. As far as I'm aware. Yeah. Still muted.
Still can't hear you. Is it on the device itself?
I think so.
Might be on the
Have you-
mic.
Yeah, you got. As as the but beans.
I want you to run a session that's about beans.
I'll do it. I'm British. We know a lot about beans. So
That's a natural 20.
there you go. Here's a natural.
That's a natural 20.
Yeah, natural 20.
As this section is it grows vines and even though the vines aren't like grasping out of the ground at you, it has made all of this upper section a lot weaker. So you feel a lot like you have to like slow. It's difficult terrain. Which takes double tools.
Since I got a natural 20 while like vines are shooting up around me, can I just swat them away and say I don't get paid enough for this?
You absolutely can. I'd love it if you did. They are still like they're still making the upper landing like quite shaky, but you don't take any damage and you're not restrained anyway. So yeah, perfect. Then after that, it's our newly no longer passed out little pal.
Oh, I think as his eyes opened, he's looking straight up at Seren dealing with a bunch of vines and the swinging light. And to save them a bunch of chaos, he will cast a movable object on the light, which freezes it in place. In an attempt to fix the problem that he caused. So it doesn't like drop it, it just literally holds it in place.
It just holds it in place.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
It takes a bunch of nonsense to move it, so let me know if you do want to try and move it.
No, that's incredible. You this swinging light, which causing quite like a visual scene, stops all of a sudden as you cast your spell.
Oh my god.
You are up. Do you move?
I will stand up and I will spread out 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, just to like not be in a wide or close proximity to my companions.
Yes.
It's kind of like
smart.
Dramatically now, like, I have been saved, and then like hand on the banister, like walking around, like all theatrics.
Incredible. Okay, dokes. We're now again at the top. The audience seeing someone brutally scream out and fall down flat onto the ground, only to be caught by someone else who's off the stage. This light is swinging a lot, and it's just stopped. Which, okay, maybe that was planned, but I'm not sure. Someone, anyone aside from Momo, because Momo rolled last time. If you guys could roll a d20 for an audience check. We're gonna call this because a lot of very exciting things happened. It's gonna be a 15. This check, because someone went down. Yes, they did get back up, but they got back up by someone who wasn't on stage previously. So, if anyone wants to try and roll a 15.
Zen, you look like you really want to roll this.
All right, I'll roll it.
I believe in you.
You got this.
Do I add anything to that?
No, it's just straight.
It's 14.
Oh!
Are you sure that it shouldn't add anything to that? Oh, boyfriend of mine.
She does. She adds a +0, which is really quite a lot. If you think about as there's this small, just like dull in the action, the noise of the swinging has stopped moving. There's this murmur of like, are we good? Are we okay? You hear this like small murmur amongst the crowd as people are like just getting a little more suspicious. That is one failure of the 3 failures that are allowed before. This doesn't mean that you cannot get it back. This does not mean that you cannot kill Fae Queen before people bugging know it and clock. Speaking of, the Fae Queen, she, okay.
Matt's doing that fun DM thing where he looks through all his moves, decides what he's going to kill us with.
She looks toward Sonia. You seem quite handy. I would like you to play a bigger part. And they are going to cast Dominate Person. You need to make a wisdom save, or you will have to do what they...
All right.
Horrible.
Okay. Here we go. Let's see. 14 again.
That does in fact make it. You feel this like grasping in your mind, and you felt things like this before. Like you've been told what to do, but you're normally quite free spirited, and this like domineering, do what I tell you, you shrug it off. No, you're fine.
No one tells me what to do.
No one tells you what to do. Shake it up. This other pixie who is down here near the audience looks toward the crowd. Victor, you feel this this pressure of your patron dissipate and dissolve in front of you as this spell is dropped, and you see the pixie. You're all a bit too calm for my tastes, and she casts polymorph on herself, becoming a kind of tiger leopard thing, and readies themselves to jump into the audience.
Oh God!
As they let out a small roar. Okie dokes.
Hey, Dad.
Speaking of Victor.
Okay. So, how far is that nasty lady? Cool. Okay, bonus action. I move my tentacle 30 feet, so I'm gonna move it right up to her face and then make it try to smack her.
Beautiful! Oh, you love to see it.
So that's an attack roll on my end. That is a 21.
That hits!
Okay, so she gets hit for 9 cold damage.
Incredible.
And then, just because it's weird, Victor's actually gonna ride the tentacle up, and as it extends out and then like stabs her, well, yeah, like it like slaps her for slash. He then takes a very like dance and like, cause she's I assume she's big.
Big, yeah.
So I get right up to her so that when I fire this, I'm firing upwards and not into the crowd.
Nice.
Because I'm using lightning bolt.
Oh, incredible!
Yes,
which is a 100-foot
incredible
line.
Smart.
Yeah, phenomenal.
Love to see it.
She
We
needs to
truly
make
do.
a dex save.
Okie dokes. My God, I'm rolling so bad for the Fey Queen today. Yes, she does fail it.
What a shame.
Mess her up.
For 30 points of lightning damage, just right into her chest. I'm prettier than you are.
That alone is what really stings, and you can feel it on her face as this oof, shoots through her, like completely obliterating one. She is furious, letting out a deafeningly angry scream.
I'm excited for this next part.
Mama. Saren, what are we up to?
Okay. So when polymorph happens and the fairy turns into a what again?
Like a wolf, like a
wolf.
Wolf.
Yeah. Saren is crawling across the scaffolding, and she puts the screwdriver in her mouth. Hey, wow, cool trick. And then she's gonna, as she's crawling across, trying to get to the other light, she's going to reach above without even looking, because she knows these riggings like the back of her hand.
Like the back of her hand.
As she's walking, grabs one of the lights, directs it to right in front of where that wolf is, and I'd like to cast Magic Circle, please. And this like moving, cool-looking, very powerful, like perhaps like a dark red kind of light appears in the 10-foot sphere right in front of the wolf, and I'd like to cast Magic Circle, please, and thank you. You create a 10-foot radius, blah, 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 blah. The creature can't choose one or more of the following types of creatures, so I'm assuming I'm going to choose, what are they, Fey?
Okay, so I have the little square here. So beyond this black line is the audience. So you're saying forward in the audience?
I'm casting it on the audience, yeah.
On the audience, okay.
Yes, but I need to know what kind of is Fey is the fairy?
Fey. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
The creature can't willingly enter the cylinder by non-magical means. If the creature tries to use teleportation or interplanar travel to do so, it must first succeed on a charisma saving throw. The creature has disadvantage on attack rolls against the targets within the cylinder. Targets within the cylinder can't be charmed, frightened, or possessed by the creature.
Beautiful.
Yeah,
nice.
The rest
Good.
of the audience outside that sphere might eat shit, but hopefully this will delay the attack.
No. No, yeah, I love it. I love it. Yes, that does definitely help. As there are people in the audience that are like, me? Do I go up? And they're very excited about the whole
Part of the show.
Let's crawl again with the screwdriver in mouth. Let's hear it for the audience participants. Woo!
Magnifique!
There's a lot of clapping, of confused clapping going on. Sonia, what's up? Where we going? What we doing?
So I am going to pull out my trusty measuring tape, and I'm going to give it a special little flick, and I'm going to cast, I just forgot what it's called, Thorn Whip on our fairy queen.
Nice.
Wolf.
Beautiful.
Yes. 17.
That does hit.
Do I add my intelligence modifier to this damage?
I don't believe so on Thorn Whip. It's just straight dice.
Okay. So that's 9 points of damage.
Beautiful.
And I, if they do not succeed, I pull the creature 10 feet closer to me.
Yes, they make a con save now, I believe.
Gotcha.
They do make that. Unfortunately, they get they get 17, but I can't imagine that. Yeah.
That's so cool.
You whip the this tape measure around. Whilst doing this, you actually are able to very accurately understand that you are exactly 30 feet away as your tape measure extends. Oh, okay, that makes sense. And then you whip it. You the sharp metal at the edge whips around their leg and rips off a piece of their flesh as there's fairy dust spraying out. Beautiful. Anything else? We all good?
That's it.
Incredible. This other pixie that was flying above and is in the middle of bothering Seren is. Let's have a look. On top of this on top of this scaffolding, Seren is obviously in quite a precarious position. The Fae puts their hand inside of their little pouch, and is like, "It's quite high up here. Be awful if you fell." And then throws out their hand and casts sleep. So I'm going to roll the. I'll roll the sleep. This needs to meet your health, meet or exceed your health. As they cast it, it is a 20 foot, but they're putting it. They're like angling it, so it does in fact hit you. That is 22. What is your health?
27.
Yeah, you throw it out and you. But then you catch on the other piece of scaffolding just before you fall down, and the fairy's like, "Damn it!"
Can I reach to my hip and hold up the rope that has attached me to the rigging and yell down, "You think this is my first day, fucker?"
Yeah, you do, and there's
It can snap if we reach another spell and it makes me fall like this flavor, you know.
No, I love it. I'm in. I love it. I'm all here. There is a when you shine the spotlight, a slightly more elderly woman who is looking up in the scaffolding and hears you yell, "My!" Yes, perfect. No, that's grand. John Charles.
John Claude.
Yes.
Okay. The special effects team up in the roof. How well handled does this wolf appear to be?
This wolf is currently pacing around. You can sense that they're distracted for a little while, trying to get inside of the circle. They click what's going on.
It's only been a few seconds, too, since it polymorphed, right?
Yes.
Wolf on the stage is probably going to cost us points. I'm going to, as quickly as possible in an attempt to kind of remedy this problem, drop pyrotechnics right here as my second level, as fireworks, as this like explosion of light manifests right in front of the wolf, and everybody within 10 feet of that space, kind of blinding the wolf and them as well. Anybody who, I believe, Constitution saving throw, please, for the audience
you mean
and the wolf.
The thing that I think they have advantage on.
Oh shit! Sorry.
Wait, the creature has disadvantage. Targets when this can't be charmed, frightened, possessed.
The audience. The magic circle is related to the audience.
Perfect. This will keep the creature off.
I thought the audience was getting hit. Never mind. Ignore me.
Maybe a little bit.
The wolf fails, but the audience does succeed.
Okay.
As the wolf, there's like a
well, now the wolf is blinded, which makes them
they are
able to till the end of my next turn. So that should help. It's also flashy. Maybe makes it look a little bit more like the show.
Hey, listen.
I'm trying my best.
Helps.
And I will kind of make my way 10, 15, 20, 30 around towards the Fey Queen.
Beautiful. As these fireworks go off, the audience kind of collect themselves and then start to wonder what is happening. This is a very good performance. I do wonder if it's genuine or not. The fireworks are going to the fireworks and the magic circle. I'm going to say are going to lower it. So we're going to say lower it to like by 2 each. So we're going to lower it to 6. However, the wolf is going to up it to 8. We're going to say 8. I'm going to say 8. So, Joshua Gabe, would you like to roll and see if you can make it?
You want to do the honors, bud?
I'll do it. I'm going to cheat and use my ability as make it be a 20. That's a 7. Which is one below the number that we did. I'm gonna go talk to the UI team.
Oh,
yeah,
no.
That's a good idea.
I hate everything.
How dare they betray you like this?
I know.
The audience. There's a lot of people now shuffling uncomfortably. There is a wolf live on stage which is snapping and yelling. It doesn't. Anyone looking after it. This Fey Queen is bloodied now, and there is swear. This doesn't seem like this is planned. You actually see some people stand and readying themselves to leave, since people are starting to get a little suspect. That this isn't a performance.
Guys, I know that death is on the line, but that sucked way more than any damage that we have taken so far. I'm like, no.
It hurts so bad.
It's hard to lose the fourth wall.
Do you can make me unconscious. We can do a trade. I'd happily be unconscious if we. No, I'm kidding.
I'm trying to save this production.
Yeah.
That's all that matters.
The show must go on.
The show must go on.
The Queen, looks toward all of the people who are on the stage, who are not part of her team. It seems like people are getting bored and leaving. I wish you'd stay for the show. And is going to cast slow. Slow, which is a 40-foot cylinder centering here, and then we're going to have that, and then so it's going to hit you three as you all feel like you little thicker. Everything feels a bit more like treacle.
I'm dummy
Does this
thick.
hit me as well?
It doesn't hit you, no, since you are behind her. You all need to make a wisdom saving throw.
I'm good at this one.
What is with my rolls today?
And you need to beat a 12.
19.
7.
Beautiful. 7, you say?
Yep.
Oh.
We're not great today.
Yeah, Sonia and Jean-Charles, you feel yourself slow. Just quick. Are both inflicted with slow. Victor, nice. Nothing can slow you down. You're fine. This is perfect. You've dealt with far worse. Slow. I'm just going to put in roll 20 right there, so you can have a look at that. And it is this Pixie's turn, the one who is just there, not the Wolven one. Actually, no, it is the wolf. It's the wolf.
It's blind!
It is blind. It is blind, and because of the magic circle, it can't quite find what it's trying to do. Down, and then fireworks went off, and it's like and it's and it has trouble doing anything, making any sense of what's going on at the minute. Move on to Victor, usually. Now, I will say, as we come on to player rounds, you have 2 of 3 failures. If you fail all 3 times, the king knows that this was not planned, and as do all of the audience. Yes. So, the moves going into this round. Anyway, it's Victor's turn.
When you say it that way.
I will say, the Fey Queen is looking pretty rough.
Okay. Let me do some dumb stuff, because that's...
We love the dumb stuff. Oh boy, do we love the dumb stuff.
Okay.
Oh crap.
I look at the Fey Queen, and she's gonna get an attack opportunity here.
Okay, brilliant. She just tries to strike you with one of her claws as you try and carves up your back. It's a crit fail. Nah, she misses.
So, like, move out of the way. Well, Miss Fey Queen, you've come to this place, gotten our face, done things at a pace, but it's no longer a race. You see, we, the heroes of this city, brought forth by the king, will defeat you in his... And then I shoot 2 Eldritch Blasts and a bonus action attack with my tentacle. I hate that.
Incredible.
Okay, so that's a 24 to hit with the tentacle.
Yep.
For 6 points of cold damage. And then first Eldritch Blast is a 10. I think that's a bit.
The 10 misses, unfortunately.
And then second one is a 22.
That does hit.
So there's kind of like the tentacle swings across, and then he shoots an Eldritch Blast out of sadness and frustration in his eye. I didn't mean to miss, that was fucked. But instead he's like, I won't miss again. And then fires a second shot. He aimed for her chest for 12 points of damage.
As you steady yourself, well, I won't miss again, you say. You fling it out. It bursts into her chest. There's a scream that echoes and then dies out immediately as there is this boom of a shockwave flies out. The chandeliers shake. The pixies and the fae that were left there, they poof into fairy dust as slowly the Fey Queen reaches out towards you, but turns into dust as she lays.
Can I add one little extra spin to it?
I would love it if you did.
When I shoot that last Eldritch Blast, I want to Mask of Many Faces into the appearance king defeated the Fey Queen.
Oh shit, that is incredibly good. She turns into dust. There's a wind of an explosion. Dust. Everyone covers their eyes, and then as they look back, they see the king, large Leonid standing.
Can I cast floating disc underneath and raise them up into the air dramatically on the disc, like elevating them upwards?
Absolutely, yes.
You attack my kingdom. Before me.
Mickey Mouse.
There is a brief break as everything goes silent, and then yes, and everyone clapping. The king gets up. Ha ha! He definitely does do a good impression of me. As everyone cheers and James comes down to a slows down a little bit. The clapping, cheers, screams, roses being thrown at you all. You're still on the stage. Would you like to bow? Welcome to.
I think we have to.
I just look at my lights, give him a little pat. That'll do light.
As I bow, I'll
And then I
prestidigitate.
just start climbing down.
As I bow, I prestidigitate, just a little extra clapping.
Yeah. There's this like Sean, Charles, set in the crowd with your prestidigitation. The curtains are pulled, and they close out on this scene as cheer, love, and jape. You are greeted at the back door by people who. People wanting autographs, asking you about it. Oh my god, I had no idea you were part of the performance until the last act. It was an amazing twist.
Actually, may I just quickly go up to John Charles and say, you know, if I were a few feet taller, I'd definitely bully you. But I'm not. So maybe we could be friends or something.
That is the nicest thing anyone has ever said to me since I arrived here. And they like start to cry.
That's so sad, my God. God, we gotta get you out more.
Yes, I would love this.
And you all, eight bells rolls around. You'll go to the pub. You share a drink with
Steve.
with a lot of the audience. Steve, people who didn't quite know what's going on, as a lot of the crew are horridly, panickingly, breathing, dealing with things. But yes, and then that is the day, and everyone thought that the show did in fact go on.
Bravo, man!
There you go. Congratulations, everyone! You solved my Fey Queen puzzle.
That was
solved
horrifying. I hope you know that.
That was a lot of fun. Thank you, Matt.
Thank you,
You know how
Matt.
terrifying chance is when you can't affect it by bonus.
Yeah, it's spooky, innit? Yeah,
You should have said it's spooky. Your lights went off.
I know. She's here. The Fey Queen's here.
You've been making light of her, and she's come to get you.
She's gonna get me.
Light.
Oh!
It's okay. All I need to do is shoot an Eldritch Blast in her chest. And
That's true. That's true.
That's true. That's all I need
Tried
to
and
do.
true.
Well, thank you everyone so very much for being here with me. Would people like to do socials, a little social closeout as we finish up today?
And we do have a few announcements as well.
We
to
absolutely have
follow
some
up.
announcements. Yes, John.
Yes, but we could do socials first if you want to, Matt. I just wanted to remind you.
No, I tell you what, we'll do announcements.
Save the best for last. So really quick, a huge shout out to our sponsors, Soundtail, who brings all that amazing ambiance. They've been with us since the beginning. You can get a copy of that app for yourself. Link in chat. Very, very good. Highly recommended. Of course, Arcane Anthems, who brings in all those intro songs for us and also makes a bunch of free D&D music that is available on his Patreon. Highly recommend you click on that link in chat. Go get yourself a copy. We love it so much. We'd be remiss not to mention that we are affiliates with Found Familiar Coffee. Put code WELCOME into the coupon code space when you're checking out. Get 10% off. And of course, a huge, very important announcement. A massive thank you to our mods. They work to keep up with my random nattering, the insane bits that we do regarding our announcements, and just keep our community very, very safe and secure, and we love them for it. Much love to our mods. Of course, I'm saving a very, very cool little thing that we're going to do here for the very end right now, before everyone says farewell and lets them know where to find them. We're going to draw our winner for this month's Soundtail giveaway, my friends. Can I get a drum roll, crew? Can we do that? Yeah. Okay, here we go. Pushing the button. And our winner is Xander Jelis, Xandirgailiss. So hopefully you're in chat. Give us a shout out if you are. If not, we're going to be reaching out to you via Twitch to get you set up with a skull mug filled with 100 dice, sponsored by our fantastic friends over at Skull Splitter Dice. So
there you go.
Got to do it right. We really appreciate you guys. Xander Jealous, let us know if you're around, and if not, we'll be reaching out to you soon. And with that, back to you, Matt.
Hi there. Thank you so much. Congratulations on winning the approximately 100 dice. That is so hype. We love that. We are going to do some announcements, but I tell you what, if we start bottom and go up, we'll do the opposite. Josh, would you like to?
Hello, I am the I am the governor. Sorry, I just saw something in chat that made me laugh. I'm the governor. I'm one of the innkeepers here. I help run this channel with the fantastic Mr. Shikadance, Parker Bliss, and all these amazing people in the community that make this all happen. I am also a Twitch variety streamer under the governor, and I'm available on social medias: Instagram, the governor; Twitter, the governor; TikTok, the governor. So come check me out if you're interested. Mostly D&D stuff. Much love. Yeah.
Beautiful. Zen.
I'm Zen Meta. You can find me at Zen Meta on TikTok, Zen Meta TV here on Twitch, and MX Meta on everything else. I love cosplay, poetry, literature, film. I like talking about video games, so come hit me up if that sounds interesting to you.
Beautiful, wonderful Momo O'Brien.
Hello, I'm Momo O'Brien. You can find me everywhere at Momo_O'Brien. I make videos about immersive experiences all over the world.
Gabe.
Hi, I'm Gabe James Games across the internet. I am creative producer and game designer of Roll20. Worked on the most recent Daring to Press game, Ukutoa. Worked on Pathfinder's Mwangi Expanse that's coming out next month. I do all kinds of random nonsense and I post about it on Twitter. And I go into the woods a lot during full moons and get in trouble about it.
Nice.
So incredibly nice. It's such an honor to have you play with us. I appreciate it so much.
Oh, this
Thanks
is
for
fun.
joining, everybody.
This was total chaos, and I love it.
Hi, beautiful people. I am Matt, or Captain Krail. I stream Monday to Thursdays. I'm currently going through Mass Effect, and probably going to play some Final Fantasy 14, the hit MMO from Square Enix, because I'm absolutely fucking obsessed with it. So if you want some good vibes, some nice chills, some goofs, we have an absolutely beautiful there. And
Matt, do you want an exclusive?
Nice...
You want an exclusive?
What?
Do you want an exclusive?
Yeah, do an exclusive. Yeah.
One of my next cosplays is a male Vera.
No way, is it? Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my
I have
god.
someone who's making my ears already.
Oh my god, that's so fucking good!
Fun.
Oh, holy shit!
Oh,
amazing.
yes.
We will be talking more. There you go. I just posted the link to my Twitch in chat. But yes, thank you all so much for having me. Thank you so much for playing. I appreciate it so much.
Can we do a round of applause for our DM one more time because he's fantastic?
It's me.
It's you.
It's me. I did that.
We love you, bud. Amazing work. All right.
So fun.
Is that it, boss?
Yeah, that's it. I think that's all it.
Bye, everybody.
Well, thank you, beautiful people. Have a beautiful rest of your night.
Bye.
Hey, folks, stay tuned. We're going to take a raid over to, I think, Commune DM is doing their amazing int save show right now. So we're going to go over raid them, tell them Twee sent ya, and we love y'all for it. Bye!